Good evening, champions, heroes, people, etc. Hi, everybody. Yeah. Yeah. Wow. So, how's it going? Wow. It is the Pokemon champion himself. Hee. I wish I could set you guys up in like a way where I could see everything all at once. I need to figure out the whole multi-stream one chat thing. Am I going to win? I would expect me to lose more than win if I were you today. And I'll explain why once we get into the game. Oh, I do just need more eyes. Fuck, I didn't even think about that, dude. Holy shit. Let me catch up real fast and then we'll get to Pokemon Champion time. Or do I switch first and then catch up? Yeah, I should. That's the smart thing. I'm a professional, by the way. I lied. Okay, so I'm going to switch. I'm going to turn back on the Switch's audio. And it's going to be very loud because the Pokemon Champions music is very loud. Okay. Here comes the audio. I'm going to turn it down, actually, just in case. We're going to preemptively drop it. It's a little excessive. Hey, why am I not bouncing? What the hell? Oh. Uh-oh. Aw, man. I was going to be able to be so lazy today, dude. I was going to be like, I don't need it. I don't need a camera today. I'll just pop this little guy on, this little PNG. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Here's the problem. Here's the problem I've been running into. This has been my new tech issue I've been running into. I'll tell you about it in a minute, actually. Here, hold on. Let me do this. Watch this. I can't bounce on it crazy style. Hi. Okay. So you're going to have to talk to my... my unmoving, unblinking face where I will glare into your soul and never open my mouth. I'm speaking to you through my mind. It's incredible, right? So the problem I've been dealing with is that my XLR lately, the mic input is not recognized by Windows. Everything else knows it's there. Like, I can record audio with it. I'm obviously using it for OBS right now. It's showing up in my broadcast mix. It shows up when I try to like check my mic settings in XLR. But if I do anything that is attached to Windows, so Discord, Audacity, that kind of stuff, just doesn't work. It just assumes it doesn't exist. However, my broadcast mix still works, so I'm very confused. Because the microphone's still working, clearly. So unfortunately, if I try to switch anything to broadcast mix, like I was like, oh, I'll attach my little PNG here to a broadcast mix, it's going to be bouncing all day because every time it hears audio, including from the Switch, it's going to be moving. Tech truly does hate me. Real fast, let me catch up since we're just now here at the beginning of the stream. I might turn on my camera. I don't know. I look like shit today, though. And I'm tired. I'm real tired. But we'll see. We will see. I wanted to say, T-Love25, thank you for subscribing with Twitch Prime. Danny, thank you for Twitch Prime as well. You only get one of those, and you both decided that I was worthy of it. And frankly, you're correct. I am the best streamer that ever lived, probably. Sation, thank you. Thank you for 2 months. Hikaru, thank you for an entire 22 months. And for 12 months of Tier 1. Necronomicon! Wow, 3 months. That's a lot of... You really believe in me. Believe in the me that believes in you, that believes in the believing. Shit. I'm going to have to catch up real fast. Hoodsy, thank you for subscribing as well. King Pancake Goblin, thank you for subscribing for 8 whole months. Thank you for the tier 4 hype train. Eon Tikva, thank you for 3 months on Twitch Prime. Netty Sketch, thank you for 3 minutes ago on Twitch Prime, which is equivalent. I think those are probably the same thing. Sarah, thank you for 22 months as well. Flapjack, thank you for 16 months. I'm so fast at this, dude. I'm so good at this. Mortimer's Grave, thank you for 2 months. And Yumehana, thank you for 23 months. Anyway. Hi, YouTube. Hi. Can I say each other's names on each other's platforms? I probably shouldn't. Hi, Purple Sight. Hi, Red Sight. Dyrulian, Bread Knight, Boncha, thank you for subscribing as well. And Shut Up Sprinkles, thank you for getting me to a tier 5 hype train. Hi, gamers. This is a pretty hype start to the stream. Anyway, hi, everyone. So I'm going to be playing Pokemon Champions. DVR is on. I'll fix it. Don't worry. Don't worry. I could fix that. He did not fix that. Thanks for the Warning Sports. All right, cool. I think everything's set up. I'm not going to be able to fix my mic, so I don't know what to do now. We get to start the stream with another calamity, as I typically do. That's basically every stream I've ever done. Chase Scart, thank you for subscribing with Prime. Fang says you like us more than YouTube, right? I love you all the same. You're both pretty, sweetie. Sue, thank you for gifting us up over to Jonesman. Oh my gosh, subscribing with Prime. Thank you, Cash Cart. All right, so now that I'm all caught up. If you want to get noticed, go to Twitch. YouTube chat is abandonware. That's true, actually. I'm done reading your messages. Never again. But only specifically you, Surfate. Only for your sass. Hey, happy birthday, Finarail. Thank you. Cellophane, thank you for subscribing for a whole month. All right, so, happy birthday. Can I get a... yeah, you're welcome. Don't you? You're welcome me. That YouTube, Twitch... You're not free of wishing people happy birthday. Say happy birthday, Finarail, you son of a bitch. I say with love in my heart, of course. Was that my knee? That was my knee, dude. I'm that old now. Let's go. Thank you for 51 months of fan energy cringe. So, I'm going to play some Pokemon Champions. I should probably try to figure out what I'm going to do about my camera. All right. Jesus, I can't sit down and like... my lighting shit. I'm sitting here like a gremlin, hunched over, full shrimp mode. Just... Maybe I'll just keep it a short stream. We'll just play a little Pokemon Champion so I can just fucking fully veg out and chill. Maybe that's what I'll do today. Let's champion our Pokemon! Hold on, let me hide this for a second. Do I have a button for this? I think I do. Is this the button? Whoop. That didn't work. What about this button? Whoop. That didn't work. All my buttons are broken! It's okay. Have I tried turning it in and off? I haven't given that a shot yet. No. What's up, Onsta? You're going to see me at my worst now as I refuse to actually do anything that would make this a good stream. But hi! Hello! Avaris, Angel Avenger, thank you for subscribing with Prime. Thank you. Shrimp. But I don't want to be a shrimp. All right, let me make sure everything's working before I like actually show you what I got going on. Okay. Everything's working. I'll show you what I got going on. That's my little guy! Yeah. I don't want to brag, but he's kind of the best. Anyway, hold on. Let me get a little sip of my stamina potion here. Now we're talking. That's good soup. Fantasy Lillian, thank you for the... Yeah, thank you for the resubscribe... Thank you for subscribing. Avaris, thank you for subscribing as well. And Anonymous Gifter, thank you for tossing one over to Onsta. So, how's everybody doing today? Have you guys been playing any Have you guys been playing any champions? Or do I have fellow champions players out here? Is that Rotom a Bluetooth earpiece? Yeah, I'm so glad you asked. It is. Gremlin Cam, please. / just kidding. Just have fun. Thanks, dude. I might turn on my camera later once I hop into Pokopia, but for my warm-up here, I'm gonna just vibe. I don't know how long I'm going to be going with Pokemon Champions, but I'll go long enough to show you guys my box, what I got going on in there. Happy birthday, Napster, if it is your birthday. I don't know. You haven't seen any of this game yet? Oh, it's not that hard. It's not that hard, I promise. Trust. Also, Wolfram, thank you for the super chat. Jesus. Wow. Anyway, thank you for the super chat. And Fantasy and Lillian, thank you for the gifted subs. Words are hard. Anyway, let me show you what I got going on. So my current team I'm rocking is one of my favorites because it's all bugs, baby. It's all bugs. I got my Beedrill with my Mega Beedrillite. I've got Araquanid because every good bug team has to have Araquanid. It's almost required meta at this point, which is fine by me because I'm a sucker for the design. I love my spider Pokemon. I'm experimenting with an Ariados as support because I do not have good support right now, and also I'm using Volcarona as my support. Typically, I would go full offense on Volcarona. Wow, I really just got right into the weeds, huh? I really said, all right, that's enough pleasantries. Move aside. I'm going to talk about nerd shit. All right, sorry. Hold on. Let me start over. I'm bad at being a Pokemon content creator because I don't know, okay? Like, I just like to talk about Pokemon. Let me start over. Let me slow it down a bit. Let me back it up a few steps for those of you who are not familiar with with competitive Pokemon and who were not familiar with my game. They said, I was not familiar with your game, Liminal Lark. Let me tell you. All right. So, here we go. What I'm running here is a full bug team, which might be one of the worst things you could possibly do in competitive Pokemon, but I don't give a shit because I believe in myself and I believe in the bugs that believe in me and finding a way through any combat. Is this a fully meta viable team? Absolutely not. Is it even optimized? Absolutely not. There are a lot of stats in Pokemon you might have noticed. Yeah, there's a lot of stats in Pokemon. You may or may not have noticed this. Does this button work? None of my buttons work. Okay, well, in that case, I'm going to go over to this overlay so I can at least manipulate things. So, yeah, you see here, you've got your HPs, your attacks, your defense, your special attack, your special defense, your speed, all that, blah, blah, blah. I'm not going to go crazy on this and, like, over-explain all of this to you. Anonymous, thank you for the 5 gifted subs, by the way, and keeping that hype train going. Holy shit. That's a lot of hype for an early part of this stream. I also have a couple of my favorites here, like Toxicroak and stuff, but I haven't made a team with them yet. Anyway, I'm desperately trying to build a bug team out of nothing because you can take Pokemon out of your Pokemon home, for those of you who know what that is, and put them in this game so you don't have to catch them within this game, which I think is pretty generous of them. That means that if you have any other Pokemon games and you've got them in your Pokemon home, you can transfer them to this game using their current IVs, which are the stats on the right, and their current movesets and passive abilities. But I will say that this game makes it surprisingly easy to get new Pokemon. You guys want to see how that works real fast since we're here? I can show you that before I get into the weeds of my team. What Pokemon Home will flag my 6 IV shiny Ditto? Well, that's because they know you hacked it. But, oh well. Holy shit, Rabbit King, thank you for the 10 gifted subs. And Chili Pepper Flake, thank you for 2 months. Birthday twinsies. Happy birthday, Napster. I already said that, but still. We love Volcarona. All right, so what you do to get Pokemon in this game is you hit Recruit. That's going to take you... Dapper Furret, hi. That is a Dapper Furret right there. That's going to take you over to this really well-designed, cool character that I genuinely think kind of fucks. Like, that's just a good design, especially for Pokemon. Are you kidding me? And tattoos on my Pokemon characters? More likely than you might think. Anyway, she's the Pokemon Rancher, and she lets you into her ranch because there's a lot of, like, random Pokemon out there. And after she raises them or they, like, show up from the wild, they're eager to be greeted. So you can just walk in there using your tickets or your points if you don't have tickets. I don't have tickets, so this is going to cost me a lot of points, which I'm going to regret because I need those to optimize my team. But I'm going to do this anyway to show you because content creators suffer for content, I guess. I don't know. I can hardly call myself a content creator anymore, but you get the idea. Anyway, I'm going to spend my points, and I'm going to get 10 Pokemon to choose between. All of them are going to have 2 maxed out stats, random passive and random moves. But you can change all that, so don't worry too much about it. All right, so we got our Diggers B. They're pretty cool. They're pretty strong. Not my thing, really. Oh, I think I got to get Klefki over there. Wow, that's actually kind of pretty. I've never really given a shit about this Pokemon, but that's kind of cool. Doesn't look much like a Pokemon, but it's still cool. Raw Psychic type, huh? I love Lycanroc. Dusk form and day form Lycanroc go so hard. I'm not as fond of Midnight, but I mean, these two are... what a cool rock Pokemon, dude. I wish more rock Pokemon would stray away from the I'm just a stone. Also, Sneechta, thank you for the sub. I wish it was a better Pokemon, but I still love it. I think you can make a teamwork around it. I think, honestly, if I've learned anything from being, like, a bug enthusiast in Pokemon, it's that you can make a teamwork around almost anything. Now, should you make an entire team of off-meta, like, probably bad picks? Yes, because it's funny. But if you want to win, probably not. Hey, Raichu. I saw a Alolan Raichu earlier, but not regular Raichu. Raw fighting type, Tauros, blah, 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 blah. Anyway, I'm probably going to grab Klefki because this was on my Fluffy Barrage team, and I've been meaning to try and reproduce my Fluffy Barrage team in this game, so I'm just going to go ahead and pick Klefki up. Also, Klefki is just such an insanely good support Pokemon. All right, show of hands, gamers. Who here has never seen competitive, like, duos Pokemon or competitive Pokemon in general? Raise your hands, because if you haven't, I'm going to explain you a thing. Me, raise his hand. Okay, I've only ever seen Fluffy. Okay, I've seen a bit. Fluffy Barrage, raise his hand. Okay, Fenrir, okay, that's a lot of people. Wow. Okay, so the entire YouTube side, to be fair, is like, what the fuck is competitive Pokemon? Great. Awesome. So competitive Pokemon typically runs on a duos format on the official competitive market. So you always play 2v2s, essentially, instead of playing like the standard Pokemon game of 1v1, because the standard Pokemon game is very easy to stall strat in. So 2v2s are arguably more interesting to watch, especially because full support Pokemon are viable in 2v2s, and it opens up the strategy quite a bit. So for example, let me show you my team here, what I got going on. Oops, sorry, ignore that old man. Get out of the road, old man. All right, my knowledge comes from Wolf. That's all the knowledge you probably need. The dude's pretty succinct about explaining competitive Pokemon. He's been doing it for like 10 years. Okay, so... here's how it works. Typically, you want... I mean, you don't have to have support Pokemon on your team. You could go hyper offense, all hyper aggression. But the way a battle works in competitive Pokemon currently is you go in with a team of 6, but you only pick 4, and it's 2v2 format. The first to lose 4 Pokemon loses. Does that make sense? So let's say I'm going up against a team that has like a lot of rock types, because that counters bugs. I would probably be like, okay, well, I need 4 Pokemon here. I want to bring Scizor because he's got steel moves to beat rock. I want to bring Araquanid because he's got water moves to beat rock. Maybe I would bring Pinsir for a quick brick break, or rock slide coverage on flying types. And then I'm probably going to pick from Volcarona or Ariados for a little bit of support. That makes sense? Do you understand? Yeah, we love our mono bug teams here. That's right, baby. I'm the world's foremost bug trainer and the greatest Pokemon battler that ever lived. But yeah, so basically, Pokemon tend to fill a role in competitive Pokemon, and that is usually offensive, defensive, or supportive, and that's kind of why I like duo battles so much, because you can fill those roles in a meaningful way, where in solos it kind of just doesn't work out. So anyway, I've got my Volcarona trained to largely be support. It has a high special attack, just in case I need to get fucking crazy with it. But for the most part, it's there to click Tailwind, speed up my team. It's there to click Will-O-Wisp and, like, cripple enemy physical attackers. Because physical attackers are a big problem for bug teams, typically. We get smushed by rocks and birds. Special attackers are a problem, too, because of fire, but Araquanid kind of hard counters fire types, so it doesn't matter. Oh, yikes. I had a little hiccup / burp question mark. Someone made it to Masters with an all bug team. I'm going to assume it's an alt of yours. Probably not. I don't think I'm going to make it to Masters, but I'm certainly going to try. This team is by no means optimized. I've mostly optimized my Beedrill, my Araquanid, and sort of my Caesar, but I'm trying out a different set on it right now for coverage. But I'll explain my thoughts as we play. All you really need to know is that Ariados and Pinsir are very unfinished and not very good right now, but they're there for coverage if I need it. The 9 times out of 10, I'm probably going to run Beedrill, Araquanid, Volcarona, Caesar. What's up, Tehungi? Thank you for the info. No problem, Zinthia. All right, let's party. You're probably going to see me lose a lot, and that's okay. Hold on. I want to complete my mission so I get my extra monies. I like my monies. I did not get monies. All I got was quick coupons to roll more Pokemon Gacha. I need more monies. The best way to get money in this game is to play ranked. So, honestly, at first I was a little hesitant about that decision because I thought, hey, man, why are you putting them up against the sweats if they're not ready to be sweaty? Let them get their money from casual battles. But I think it makes sense. It keeps the ranked battles pretty full and make sure that people are constantly playing in that mode, so the ladder's constantly moving. And, you know, for people who just want to play casually, they can stay down at Pokeball rank, and that's not a huge deal. And if you really don't give a shit and you're not trying to min-max, just play casual battles and don't worry as much about earning money. All right, let's party. So the ranked season ends in about 28 days. I'm currently Pokeball rank 2, so I'm not very far in. I've done very few battles, but what I have done has been very fun. It's very challenging with an all-bug team, and I kind of love that. So let's just get in there. I'm going to turn up the music just a little bit, and I'll try to explain my turns as I do them, but I am by no means a competitive Pokemon player, so I can only explain so fast. It usually takes me the entire turn to decide what I'm doing, much less explain it. We're going to find out. Tee-hee. Okay. Uh-oh, hold on, let me get over here for a second. So it looks like we're up against, honestly, this isn't as bad as it looks. The Gyarados is a huge problem, and I have no answer for it, like, at all. So if they bring Gyarados, I'm probably fucked. But on the other hand, I could definitely beat Victory Bell. I could beat Manectric. I could beat most of this team. I think I have it in the bag if I go carefully. So what you want to do is you want to cross-reference what you know your offense is. For example, my Beedrill has ground moves and poison moves. So I know my Beedrill is a good pick into Lucario, Sylveon, Manectric. I know it's a good pick into Frostlass. That's a lot of Pokemon that Beedrill beats. So you probably want to lead Beedrill. And then it's a good idea to lead speed control. So Volcarona or Ariados. If I'm scared they're going to bring Gyarados, I probably run Ariados. But honestly, I don't know that I see them bringing Gyarados into this team, and the only reason I say that is because Gyarados doesn't get any good flying moves. This might be one time when I leave Araquanid behind. I don't think Araquanid has a purpose up against this team. I think I'm going to bring Caesar to crack ice and beat Lucario. Do I bring Pinsir? Certainly not. Actually, Pinsir kind of counters a couple of them. Do I bring Pinsir? We'll try it. I haven't run Pinsir once. I'm curious about it. I never give Pinsir the love he deserves. Falcona and Rococo, thank you for the subs. Hey, what's up, Aurora? How's it going? Let me get out of the screen here. Whoop. This might be a robot. This might not be a real player. We're gonna find out in a minute. Is there anywhere I could sit in this game that isn't kind of in your guys' way? Not really. Anyway, so we're going to lead off turn 1. Personally, I don't believe in waiting to Mega Evolve. I just fucking send it. That's how you want to play Mega Beedrill, you full send it. Mega Beedrill is there to go all in. He has no other purpose. You go in and you kill. And I'm going to do just that before the Sylveon can move, hopefully, because Sylveon is very scary to me. I'm going to immediately Tailwind. What I'm doing here is boosting the speed of my entire team. That's why I run Tailwind. And then I'm just going in with Mega Beedrill because he's already very fast. If you are not killing with Beedrill, you are dying with Beedrill. He is not a tank. He cannot take a hit, but he's my beautiful baby boy, and he does this. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's that big crit, baby. Woo! Discord Kitten roll call. Waffo Baffo, welcome to the Discord Kittens. Thanks for the sub. Also, I already said it, but thank you, Aurora, for the soup. Good to see you, gamer. Fly, thank you for subbing as well. All right, so we're up against the Frostlass. That's okay. I actually have a team set up. I can pretty much handle anything from here on out. Problem with Victory Bell is it's got a surprising amount of balance on its coverage. It's not weak to ground because grass resists ground, even though poison is weak to ground. And it's not weak to poison because poison resists itself, even though grass is weak to it. My best bet here is probably to try for setup on Swords Dance or try to one-shot our good friend Frostlass here. I'm going to get greedy and try to set up for Swords Dance only because I know both of them are weak to Heat Wave, so I can just click Heat Wave and get spread damage. I praise you, Percy. This is a very greedy play, but if it works out, this Beedrill will absolutely destroy everything on the entire team no matter what. Never mind, he doesn't need to. Let's go, Volcarona! Woo! Yeah, I love you, Volcarona. Anyway, this was almost certainly a bot since they never got to click a button. I could be wrong. Maybe I just made a player's whole night worse by never letting them actually play the game. I don't know. We click Heat Wave again. This is why you run Drill Run on Beedrill, by the way. Always have that ground coverage. It will save you from a surprising amount of things bugs are weak to. Bunny Hugger says, this game honestly seems really neat. And honestly, the way they do gacha feels really neat compared to other gachas I've played. Yeah, it is really unique. It's fun. It's fun. I think a lot of people kind of ragged on it when it first dropped because it had a very limited item pool and it only has like 128 Pokemon. But I'm going to be so for real with you. For those of you who have ever watched competitive Pokemon, which I only recently started doing, it gets so insanely tiring seeing like every team running Incineroar, Kyogre, Groudon, fucking, I don't know, like Urshifu, probably whatever the ancient form of Mischievous is. It's like every team runs that, and maybe a Moongus. So forcibly making you only play with a limited pool of Pokemon, I've kind of come around on it and decided it's a good thing. I think shaking up the meta and forcing people to play in regulations with less items and less Pokemon is good just to give some less meta Pokemon a chance to shine. I don't know. That's just my opinion, though. People do love to optimize the fun out of everything, which is why I run full bug teams. Anyway, if you're somebody who's nervous about competitive Pokemon and you feel like, oh, well, I don't know competitive Pokemon, so I can't really play this game, don't stress about it. This game makes it really easy to onboard yourself, and more importantly, it makes it really unpunishing to just go into ranked and not give a shit. The tiers aren't that important. The battles seem relatively balanced, and when you're losing, they tend to throw bots at you, I've noticed, to give you auto wins to catch back up to your whatever your status was, which is a little bit insulting, but nice, I guess. So just have fun pressing buttons, yeah. And there's singles and doubles, whichever one you prefer. I'm a big double battle guy, but single battles are cool too. I've been kind of tossing around the idea of running a full stall team and single battles just to be an annoying prick. Like a full team of toxic and then defensive maneuvers. You understand perfectly, Max Uwu. That's the point. That's the beauty of it. This is why I'm a Link main in Smash. This is why I play off meta characters. This is why I run full bug teams. It's not about winning. It's about playing with my favorites. And then when I do win, oh boy, the serotonin rush, knowing that motherfucker knows I crushed them with an off-meta team. Yeah, I am both superior. I am humble enough to admit that my team or the characters I suck are bad, and I pick them solely because I like them and I think they look cool. And egotistical enough to feel superior when I win with them, even though I did it to myself and gave myself that disadvantage. Do you play Toon Link or Link? Link. I've been a Link main since Smash 64, brother. I agree, Remorium. I think people dog on bug types for no reason. Okay, so this is a real team, I'm almost certain, because they've got the free Dragonite that everybody gets, and they've got a shiny Lucario. But it's very similar to the last team we ran. The only problem is they're 100% bringing that Charizard, and even with Tailwind behind me, I don't think Pinsir outspeeds Charizard to hit him with a quadruple effective Rock Slide. I think I'm kind of fucked if that Charizard hits the field. And it's going to be Charizard Y, guaranteed. So what do I do? They've got a lot of flying types. They've got an ice type. Here's the reality. I think what they're going to do is they're either going to lead Froslash/Charizard or they're going to lead Sylveon and I would guess Lucario or Dragonite. But my money is that they are wanting to run the first 4, which means I need rock type damage up front. I think this is my best bet. I could also run Scizor over Beedrill here, but then I don't have a Mega. I also don't have good coverage against Sylveon. You know what? I kind of have to. No, I kind of have to run Beedrill up front. If I don't run Beedrill up front, then I won't be able to fight off Sylveon if Sylveon just clicks Hyper Voice over and over again. This is a scary play. It might be the wrong play, but if I don't do this and they lead Sylveon, I just automatically lose. So I kind of have to. I gotta go buy the Caesar Megastone is why. I've been poor. I've barely been playing this game. I've spent almost all of my money on rerolls until I got a bug team. All right, let's party. Ah, fuck. Okay, this is the lead I did not want to see. All right, that's fine. No, we come back from this. This is fine. Watch this. This is a very, very bad situation for me to be in, by the way. I may have just lost on turn 1, but that's okay. This is perhaps the worst possible lead, but what I'm going to party here with is I'm going to run a U-turn to get out of the situation as much as I'm able to. I'm going to pivot into Pinsir. My only hope here is that they think that the major threat is Volcarona, and they target Volcarona down, and they don't hit the Pinsir slot. Because if they hit the Pinsir slot, I probably just lost. Oh, God, and they're doing Harsh Sunlight. This is bad. Am I faster? I don't think I am. I think Charizard outspeeds... Oh, shit, never mind. Let's go! All right, what are we gambling on? Do you think they targeted the Pinsir slot? I think that Charizard probably clicks some sort of fire move. I don't know if Charizard learns Heat Wave, does he? Heat Wave would be really scary right now. Araquanid's the safe bet defensively, but I don't think I have time to be defensive here. Then again, Araquanid would one-shot that Charizard with a water move right now. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. Let's do it. Pro tip, I am so scared, as you should be. Ah! Oh, God! That's not what I wanted to see. I was hoping for a fire move. I was really hoping for a fire move, dude. Volcarona! No! All right, it's fine. We still make this work. Don't worry. So I think that Charizard's still faster than me. That's going to be a problem. But... this is so bad if I get caught out here, and I think I do get caught out here. God, I made the wrong call. Oh, I should have went to Pinsir. If I'm faster than this Charizard, I at least one-shot it, but I don't think I am, even with Tailwind. Ah! All right, that's bad. That's all right. It's all right. We have a chance. We have a chance, and that chance is all on Rock Slide, baby. Ugh! Waterfall in the sun? Hey, no one said he was a smart player. He's just got the supreme type advantage over me right now. All right, so the problem is my Pinsir is not speed trained at all. So this is going to be really rough for the home team, but we're going to try and make it work anyway. Here we go, baby. Rock Slide. We click it. We ship it. Woo! Come on, Pinsir. Kill him. Yum, 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 yum. Is that enough to survive another waterfall? I don't think so. I think I actually, unless he really low. Yes! Woo! Let's go, Pinsir! That's my baby boy right there. You might be wondering, why didn't you bring Heracross instead of Pinsir? I feel like Heracross unfortunately does not serve the purpose of being a counter to flying types because Heracross is quadruple weak to them. I needed a bug who could throw rocks, but still not like die in one hit sometimes. Okay, so we're gonna do this, and this is a little scary, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I could Heat Wave and guarantee a ton of damage here, but I think my only lose con where I absolutely 100% lose this every time is this Dragonite. So I'm actually gonna try and weaken it first. And we're throwing another Rock Slide in here, and we're going to pray for a flinch. Please flinch. I think Lucario probably goes for a priority. Nope. Okay. Okay. Fuck it. We ball. Let's go, baby. All right, so we weaken Dragonite. For those who don't know, Burn, not only... Uh-oh. Well, that's not fucking good. Anyway, Burn halves physical damage, usually. The problem is he had a berry that removed the burn immediately. So that's not great. But hey, if we're lucky, maybe they flinch. Flinch, 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 flinch. No, no! Oh, Volcarona, my beautiful baby. Hold on with that 1 HP. Let's go! One HP is all you need. Let's get it. Oh, man. I still think I have to stop this Dragonite. The problem is, okay, Tailwind's going to run out. Tailwind already ran out. Do I Tailwind this turn? I think I still lose. I think Dragonite gets the hit before I do, so Tailwind might be pointless. I'm going to try to Tailwind, because without the speed control, Actually, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. I think Will-O-Wisp is the only win condition here. It's the only way I win. Yeah, baby! What's up, Drag? It's going okay. We won our first one. This is the second. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes! Woohoo! I'm not saying I win. I'm still in hot water. But there's a possibility now. I can believe. Come on, come on, come on! No, 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 no! That's gonna hurt. Fuck! Beedrill! My baby! Okay, I think I just lost. Unfortunately, I think that might be a special train Dragonite. I should have known that with Harsh Sunlight. Actually, that's my fault. I don't think we win these anymore. Unless I get a massive critical hit here, I think I automatically lose. He's also resistant to fire type, so this is going to be really bad. But let's try. Honestly, from fighting from behind, this went as well as it could have. Oh, he did a priority move. Never mind. From fighting from behind, this was still good. This is not bad at all. I'll take it. Fighting a team with a fire flying, a water flying, a dragon flying with bugs, I'm happy with my performance. I'm okay with that. That was good. And we fought all the way to the end. That's the bug spirit, baby. We go down kicking and screaming. I'm not about to just go out with a fucking surrender. Okay, this is certainly a bot team, and that's okay. In that case, we just go full aggression, I think. They're probably going to lead Whimsicott or Sylveon. They could lead Arcanine, but I'm honestly just not that scared of Arcanine. It can be a big problem, but it often is not. I think bringing Caesar into this team is maybe a really bad move. Actually, no, Caesar kind of beats the brakes off Aggron and Tyranitar, huh? Actually, hold on. This might be another Pinsir battle. Pinsir beats them way harder. Both of them, he has quadruple effective Brick Break. Hey, Sue, thank you for the gifted sub. Can you train your Pokemon in this game? Not in the traditional sense, Catbird, but I'll show you what that looks like in a minute. After this match, I'll show you what training them looks like. I think I have to bring Araquanid to handle the possibility of... I think Araquanid's a good fallback for both Tyranitar and Arcanine. but should not be my up front. Yeah. Then again, Arachnid does hard counter Sylveon. That could be a really funny opener. What if I... Okay. This is a gamble. This is a really bad gamble, but I'm going to do it anyway. I'm going to go for a full offense team with no support. Only because I have a cheeky little wide guard on Arachnid. And that's that always catches people by surprise, especially the bots. But it catches players by surprise constantly. Ah, fuck. Well, that's not the lead I wanted to see, but I still think I got this. All right, so that Aggron's either running Stone Edge or Rock Slide. I'm going to gamble that it's Rock Slide. And we're going to go and just one-shot this... We're going to one-shot this Whimsicott. We're taking it out immediately, so there's no time for support setup. I really, really, really want to click Wide Guard here because I'm afraid of Rock Slide. And that will definitely crush my Beedrill. But the problem is if I click Wide Guard and he's not using Rock Slide, then I automatically... set myself up for failure. I think we go for a Liquidate. Let's just do max damage, because my Arachnid hits like a fucking bus. I'll tell you a secret about Arachnid. It has the ability Water Bubble, which not only halves fire damage against it, which is great, because bugs really struggle against fire, it also doubles all of its water damage, and I do mean doubles. Every water move is twice as powerful. And then I also carry a necklace on it that increases it by 20% more. It's pretty crazy. And... it obviously gets stab damage, so it's 50% more. It's pretty stinky. God, I love you, Mega Beedrill. No one could ever make me hate you. Everybody says, oh, that's Potentialmon. That's Potentialmon. Yeah? Well, enjoy my potential, asshole, as I one-shot your fairies. I'm telling you, Pancake, I'm telling you that Water Spider is insanely good on bug teams. I'm not kidding. Okay, so we got Drampa. That would be a problem if I was a fucking loser. Wait, my bugs kind of beat the brakes off Tyranitar, I just realized. I forgot he's weak to bug type. That's really funny. I'm actually going to hit him with a swap out, only because I'm afraid of a Rock Slide click here, and I want to go into Caesar. I'm also going to hit... I'm going to click Leech Life just to make sure he goes down. I think he's going to go down to a U-turn, but I'm not 100% certain. God, Mega Beedrill! They can never make me hate you! I love you! Okay, so we're up against a normal dragon. Now, what's funny is I don't think dragon resists fighting, so I could just go for a Brick Break here. I think that's actually genuinely the move as we go... Man, Pinsir, maybe I was sleeping on you, bud. Pinsir is my emergency answer to types I don't have good matchups to, which is not a good answer, but it's the answer I have. All right, old man, I'm going to put you back in the grave where you belong. Sorry, Grandpa. Actually, you know what? I'm going to have Pinsir click Protect just because I want to show you something. You see that my regular neutrally effective Leech Life did 58% of his HP. Or sorry, brought him down to 58%. So it was like 40, what, 42%, right? Watch this not effective move that he resists do more. That's how powerful Arachnid's water moves are, that even resisted, they probably do more than his neutral moves. Pretty close. That's pretty dumb. You essentially cannot resist his water moves. It's pretty stinky. Water spiders don't fuck around. Water Bubble is probably one of the most busted water passives ever put in the game. Thank God they didn't put it on a stronger Pokemon. Araquanid is the counter to like 90% of bug counters. Thank you, Araquanid.
Iridian, download the game. I'm the monster on your shoulder. I say download the game. Do it.
No, really do it. It's worth it. It's free. You could technically pay $7 if you want to get like more slots in your box and get a couple early bonuses, like a bunch of early pools and stuff. And frankly, like unsponsored, obviously, and you know, nothing saying, but if you've got the means to pay $7, just fucking pay the $7, dude. It's a $7 game. It's worth it for the early pools, I feel. Okay, this is 100% a real team and kind of a scary one. I'm mostly scared of Pelipper. So the plan, what they want to do here is this is a rain setup team. Let me get out of the way a little bit so I can explain this to you. This is a rain setup team. I don't have a lot of time to explain this because I also got to like pick my Pokemon. But what they want to do is they're going to 100% lead Pelipper. And the reason they're doing that is so that they can set up their Arcalodon, which is that big steel one, to rip big electric damage and have 100% accuracy on Thunders in the rain. They also want to set up Swift Swim on that big fish over there because Swift Swim makes him move twice as fast without having to actually do anything to set up. It's very scary and very dangerous. So I need something that counters both of them on the first turn. And I don't have that. I could try to go for hyper aggression turn one and just try to like off them. And I think that's what I'm going to do. I think, and this is a really risky, really bad play, I might lead Ariados and Volcarona. And that feels really weird, but it might be my best chance. Now, if they lead Arcalodon, I have automatically screwed myself here. But I'm going to try it anyway. Now the question is, who do I bring to counter the rest of them? Definitely Beedrill for the Fairy and for the Steel types. Did I bring Caesar for the Rock type? I think I do. Do I leave Araquanid home? I leave Araquanid home. Okay, this is a really weird setup, and I'm using both my support Pokemon up front, which is a really bad idea. But bear with me. Sometimes you got to play crazy to make bug teams work. Just stick it out with me, all right? What's up, Rainy? Hi. It's not a new PNG, no, Alicia. Maybe Araquanid abusing the rain for even more powerful liquidations. Possibly Sildra, but I think what I needed... Oh. Uh-oh. This is not the lead I expected. I'm about to get Rock Slid, and it's going to hurt. Especially for Volcarona, who's going to get one-shot by a Rock Slide here. Fuck. Okay. Fuck. Okay. Okay. I think I have to take this. I think I have to take down Lycanroc before they can get moving. I think I have to. I want to use... God, I want to use Tailwind, but I know I'm going to get Rock Slide. If I get Rock Slide, I auto-lose. Volcarona's very, very vulnerable to rock attacks. I think I have to do this. I don't want to, but... First impression, baby. Hits like a bus. Woo! Bye-bye. All right. Cool. Sometimes hyper-aggression is the move. Don't get locked into thinking you have to play the same game plan every time. I know these are two support Pokemon, and they are usually there to set up support, but sometimes you just got to take them out before they have time to set up. Like that. All right, here we go. All right, so this is the rain time. This is where we switch gears. What they want me to do is use physical attacks. That's why they use that reflect. Instead of that, I'm going to use Electro Web because I know it's quadruple effective against Pelipper, and then I'm going to follow that up with probably... Don't want to use Giga Drain here. I think I do. I think we just try to one-shot Pelipper now. We're going to ignore the Arcalodon until I don't have an option but to deal with it. Okay, that was actually really big damage for half damage. Pelipper's definitely faster than Ariados, and that's a problem because, oh god, he landed the Hurricane. Oh, right, it's 100% accurate in rain. Ow! Okay, that sucks. We're in a lot of trouble. That's okay, though. We make this work. Oh boy. Take it like a champion. Oh, we take it like a champion. All right. Beedrill's my only shot at taking this Archaludon out. I know in the back they've got the fish. And I can't beat the fish no matter what, I don't think. Is Beedrill fast enough to outspeed the Pelipper? I don't think it matters. Okay, I don't think it matters. I think we have to do Volcarona and try to take the Pelipper out. If we're lucky, it wastes a turn going for Protect. This should bring our Archaludon down to, I'm going to guess, around 21%, maybe 19% if I high roll. I'm just kind of guessing here. But I need to kill this Pelipper. Hopefully it doesn't run Protect. If it does run Protect, I still waste its turn. But if it protects and our Archaludon fires off into Volcarona this turn, I might just lose. Sildra, I don't think I have time to stall out the rain. It's just going to last too long. And if they keep firing off Hurricanes, I auto-lose. This team doesn't have enough Protects on it to stall. Oh, shit. That's right. I'm faster than him. Oh, my God. That was way less damage than I thought it was going to do. Wow, wow, wow. That's bad. Oh, fuck. He has Reflect up. Shit. Oh, this is going to hurt, dude. I forgot he had Reflect up. Oh, brother. That's a lot of setup to fight through, but I can still fight through this. I'm a champion. Oh, God. Take it. This is going to hurt. Ah! Beedrill! Oh, fuck. He's a stall Archaludon, too. Okay, that's fine. Oh, shit. That's not good. Actually, it's not as bad as it could be, but it's definitely not good. That's definitely not good. This is gonna fucking hurt me, but I gotta do what I gotta do. We gotta try and wear this Archaludon down if we can, and if I can land the burn, I think I win. Oh, thank God. Oh, that might have been really important, actually. That might have been so important. Oh, God. Oh, God. This is gonna hurt. I sure hope he's focusing my Caesar. Oh, no. The Reflect is doing so much work for them. Ah! No, 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 no. Oh, thank God. No, wait. No, no, no. This is bad. Ah! All right, GG. Excadrill got a Mega in Pokemon Legends ZA, for those who are curious. This is gonna hurt. Uh-oh. Ow! Still in it, though. We fight these. Dude, I want Galvantula in this game so bad. Not having an electric bug makes this really hard. All right, well, let's go out fighting. That Reflect actually was so important. It set them up, and if I would have brought Pinsir, I could have Brick Breaked it, so maybe Pinsir was the move over Caesar this time. I genuinely bring Pinsir specifically to counter setup teams like that. I just didn't really expect them to bring that on this team. My fault. Ah, damn. All right. It's okay. We come back from this. We go back and forth on Pokeball Rank 2. One more run. No Vikavolt yet either. I don't think Vikavolt's in the game. I think you're just kind of screwed on... You're just going to have to accept you don't have good electric coverage on bug teams. I specifically run Electro Web on Ariados as a sort of pseudo speed control, kind of like Icy Wind. while also having a little bit of coverage for, you know, spamming water / flying teams, which you'd be surprised. It does feel like the meta right now is very anti-bug. I feel like there's a lot of flying and water types right now, which is a bit of a shame, but what are you going to do? And you might say, but water is not anti-bug. No, it's not, but water is an exceptionally good type. Maybe, I would say top 3 types in the entire game, and bugs don't have a great answer for it. Anyway, we do a standard run on this team. Well, yeah, standard run on this team. Well, Pincer's been doing kind of really good. Should I take Pincer over Caesar? He does have Hypercutter, which makes it impossible. You know what would be really funny, actually? Yeah, let's take Pincer over Caesar, but instead of running Beedrill up front, I think I'm going to run Pincer first. We'll run Beedrill as a sweeper in the back with Araquanid as a possible wide guard against Rock Slide spam from Tyranitar. The reason I'm doing this is because Pincer can actually use Hypercutter to ignore the attack drop from Intimidate from Arcanine, which they probably might lead with. Inakikudo. It's doing okay. It's not bad. I'm enjoying it. God, I always get the opening prediction wrong. Fuck! All right, so no Arcanine up front. That's a bit of a shame. That's going to make this a little harder for me, but we're going to make it work. We lock in for these. Okay, so I think I lead Heatwave. What's the bigger threat here? Whimsicott setup or Tyranitar sweep? Probably Tyranitar sweep. Yeah, I think it's too big a risk to ignore. Dawn. I don't think I'm faster than Tyranitar is the problem. However, running Lunge would be really funny. I think I'm going to run Lunge on this. Yeah. Oh, that was not as much damage as I was hoping for, buddy. Please don't Rock Slide. Please don't Rock Slide. Please don't Rock Slide. Don't click Rock Slide. Solar Beam? Pardon me? Oh, yeah. That's a bot. Woo! Let's go, baby. Big Lunge. Ow! Okay, so I don't have any poison on the field to answer this. However, I also don't give a shit. I'm just going to cook. I'm going to cook the Sylveon before it has time to click Hyper Voice. At least I hope so. Actually, you know what? Time to do your job. Let's get some setup in here. I've been using Volcarona very offensively. I think I actually got to get the setup going or we're going to have a bad time. Also, this is important for me to possibly... All right, so here's the goal. I'm going to run Tailwind to make Pinsir faster, and I'm going to fish for a flinch on this one to try to force Sylveon to struggle, to flinch out before it can click Hyper Voice and really fuck me up. We land these. We definitely land these. I guaranteedly don't miss my Rock Slide, and every single time I make a flinch happen. Yep, guaranteed. Here's the flinch. Watch this. Okay, we got the Whimsicott flinch. Ah! Well, that's not as bad as it could have been. Used a fairy move. Bad choice, but that's fine. Are there any obvious tells for bot teams? Japanese name on the US server and running the starter team, which is usually Sylveon, Whimsicott, Tyranitar, Aggron, I've noticed. Sometimes Gyarados. No shinies, because players love their shinies. All right, setup time is done. Now we just keep clicking Rock Slide until we win. Shiny drops on the gacha? Yeah, you can get shinies from the gacha in this game if you want. I think it's easier to just bring in your shinies from your box. If you see people running shinies in this game, they probably just brought them in from their box. They're probably slightly more serious players than I am, because I'll be honest, I have never once downloaded Pokemon Home. I just don't care to. I keep my Pokemon in their Nuzlocke where they belong. I think we Heat Wave here. So here's a little known, not little known, but for those who don't play competitive Pokemon, especially duos, you'll notice that Heat Wave has a power level of 95. Its power actually gets cut when you are hitting two opponents. It hits both opponents, but the power gets cut down for that. However, if there's no valid targets other than one, it does its full 95 damage. So clicking a spread move like this against a single target is pretty good. Like I said, it's pretty good damage. Yeah! Pinsir, you're growing on me, buddy. You've got the same Riz as Paris. You've got that same fucked up bug mouth. I need more bugs with fucked up bug mouths in Pokemon. Win 10 battles using bug Pokemon. Let's go, baby. That achievement was made for me. What's up, Jonesman? All right, I'm going to go again. I'm sorry. I'm addicted. I want to go again. Sue, I don't know if I said this earlier, but thanks for the gift sub over to Roxy. Bugs. Yeah, hit me with that Paris emote. All right, this is a real player. So I've never fought that Orangoro guy, the normal psychic, like orangutan. They've got a surprising amount of psychic on their team, which I am uniquely equipped to deal with. They've also, honestly, I like their team. It's not super meta, but it's got some meta in it. I think we got to bring Beedrill, because Beedrill beats the brakes off of a lot of their team, actually. I genuinely think Volcarona's a good pick into a bunch of these. Araquanid doesn't really do much to them, since I don't think they have a rain setup, and I don't think any of them are weak to water. I could use Araquanid for Leech Life, Wide Guard, but I don't know if any... I think this is a lot of single target focus down on their team. Do I bring Caesar to handle the dragons? I'll struggle against some of the fighting moves. But I do sweep both psychic types and their dark type. Actually, I think I bring Caesar. Do I bring Pinsir? Knockoff could be pretty good. Specifically in Hone Edge. Is Electro Web any good? Not really. I don't have an answer for Dragonite, I just realized. I think I bring Pinsir in the back for the Dragonite setup, because everybody plays toward Dragonite in-game, I've noticed. I think this is the move. Roxy, thank you for the gift sub. Over to... Sushai. Someday for us, YouTube. Someday. Someday, guys. One day you'll get those Paris emotes. But not today. Oh, I like this guy's fucking... Okay, Sushi. You look kind of cool as hell. All right, bring your fire team to my bug team. Ah, shit. That's a bad lead for me. I planned for the in-game Dragonite. It is not in-game. It's early game. That's fine. So what I do here is I immediately run full set drill run into Sparkle here. I love the name Sparkle. That's such a cute Goodra. I think I full send this. Dragonite. I think Dragon's going to go ahead and... He's probably going to rip a Hurricane. God, I don't know if he's special or physical trained is the problem. I don't know enough about Dragonite. I think he can go either way. I think the safest bet is to get speed control here, because I don't know if Will-O-Wisp is going to do anything, really, is the problem. Sparkle and Dragon. I got to name my bugs. I haven't named them yet. Ah, shit! How did you predict that, you psychopath? Who protects turn one into this fucking matchup? All right, that's fine. You know what? That's okay. Let's do this. We still get speed control. I'm probably going to lose Beedrill this turn if he rips a Hurricane. Oh, God, he did set up. Oh, no, bro. Oh, fuck, brother. Okay, that's fine. Shit. Whoa! Oh, he's a lot to take here than I thought. Oh, brother. And he ran Gooey. Who the fuck runs Gooey? Oh, no. I'm in so much trouble, dude. I've misplayed this so hard. All right, coming back from this is going to be a real chore, but we're going to try. Oh, thank God for the Will-O-Wisp. What? What does that do? Okay, here we go, baby. All right, we U-turn this. And then, honestly, I think we just pop a Heat Wave and try to take out Sparkle. If the Dragonite's running extreme speed, I might be in trouble. God, stop protecting, you fucking coward. That's bad. That's really bad, actually. I think that means I don't actually get to swap out. Yeah, wow, and a crit, no shot! Oh, God! This is such... Oh, no! This guy played me like a fucking fiddle. I'm in so much trouble. I'm in so much trouble. And the crit? God damn! Okay, that wasn't as much damage as I was hoping for at all. Maybe I can get a burn? No burn? All right, that's fine. God, they're so tanky! This is going to be so bad in a second. It's okay. It's okay. We hang on to these. We got this. Another crit? What the fuck are you made of? Why is this game being like this? Ah! Ref, do something! Okay, the bad news is they haven't used their Mega at all. So I'm in a really bad spot right now. I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to run Protect on Pinsir and try to mitigate as much damage as I can. And then I'm going to just quickly take out the Dragonite before it's a problem. Okay. Oh, no, dude. I'm in so much trouble. I'm in so much trouble. Life, dude! You were trying to stall me, you fucking freak? Get prioritied. How dare you? How dare you? I'm so scared of whatever the Mega in the back is, dude. I can't believe he got 2 fucking crits. Oh, God. Yeah, the Discord link's not working right now, Moshi Potion. Sorry. Okay, so this dude probably goes for a spicy little, shit. Man. Do I run? Okay, how many turns of... Oh, I'm out of Tailwind. Fuck, that's bad. Could be Mega Metacham. I might want to all in on Metacham just to get this done. I think that's the move. I think we all in on Metacham. We lower its attack just in case it's physical. And then, do I go for a dual Wing Beat on this? I think I do. Now we pray Quick Claw goes off first. Come on, Quick Claw. Oh, God. Mega Metacham. Fuck. Oh, no, bro. Come on, no. Quick Claw, please. It didn't Quick Claw me. Ow! Well, GG, gamers. Fuck, man. That was a combination of me playing so poorly and also just incredible luck on their part. I cannot believe... I genuinely can't believe how many crits they landed. I don't know how much they even mattered, but it's still insane. All right, guys, I definitely land the rock slide flinch super crit here, right? And just auto win. Here's how he wins. If he clicks flash cannon again, he guaranteedly one-shots Pinsir. He just saw the amount of damage that does. I could maybe one-shot Oranguru, but even if I do, I auto lose to Sparkle, unfortunately. If I rock slide and I flinch both of them, assuming I'm faster and I land both hits, then I win. No, I don't, because I won't kill them. Oh, no. I can't win here. Shit. All right, here's what we do. I'm going to click this. I'm going to pray that Sparkle clicks protect and thinks I'm going after him. Come on, click protect, click protect, click protect, click protect. Oh, good. He's a defensive player. This is my only shot. That's fine. Use Yawn. Yeah, use it. Yeah, that's fine. Go for it. This is my only chance. Please one shot. Please one shot. Please one shot. Ah! He threw the game. I might win this. I'm not saying I'm going to, but I might. All right. Here it comes, baby. It's all down to this. Come on, Pinsir. Break him. Break him. Smash that dragon. Show him what bugs are made of. That's what I'm fucking talking about. Let's go, Pinsir. Yes. Woo! Chips are down. 1v3. Let's go, Pinsir. That's what you get for playing safe, you coward. Protect. Good thing I got such a read on my opponent in those early rounds. That's what we like to see, baby. That puts me in Pokeball. Let's keep going. We're on a win streak. Not really, but let's keep going anyway. Maybe we can get out of Pokeball tier and into Great Ball tier. That'd be cool. And not even with a fully optimized team. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. That clutch on Pinsir was insane. What a fucking champion. I love that guy. Oh, no. Oh, no, bro. This team was set up to kick my ass. That's okay. Okay, so we have to lead Araquanid, obviously. They have 3 fucking fire types. Now the question is, after this, can I go against you? No, I'm not doing viewer battles right now, but maybe soon. I don't know yet. The question is, what do I do against Charizard? The answer is Pinsir. But the reality is, oh god, leading Charizard is so safe here. Can I one-shot Charizard with a Mystic Water? God, I wish I had Helping Hand on this team. I could guarantee a one-shot on Charizard. Do I run Beedrill up front or Volcarona? Volcarona maybe for the fire resist and speed control. Hey, thanks for gifting the sub over to Pinsir. Can you heal your Pokemon in battle? Catbird, there are some moves that can, but for the most part, no. You just gotta fight through it. I could run Beedrill for hyper offense and hyper speed and coverage for Sylveon. It also covers for Hydreigon because Dark type's weak to Bug. We are equally hyper aggressive against each other. A lot of his team is weak to me. A lot of my team is weak to him. It might seem like he has an inherent advantage, but I've actually got a pretty good setup to fight that team. We're both okay. So it's basically down to who swings first. That's what this matchup is. He's set up to fight me. I'm set up to fight him. Problem is, Incineroar is going to make physical damage really weak turn 1. I might not be able to one-shot if they run Incineroar Charizard, and I think they're going to run Incineroar Charizard. Okay, here we go. All right, so what's going to happen here is turn 1, Incineroar is probably going to fake out against Araquanid. And then I kind of expect Charizard to run either a spread move or a single target flying move. I don't really have much of a choice here. I kind of have to click Liquidate. I could click Wide Guard in the assumption that I, like, gamble ahead of them, but I think Fake Out even goes ahead of... Well, no, Wide Guard beats Fake Out. But what if he doesn't run a spread move? He probably won't run a spread move. Why would he, right? I'm going for it. This is a big risk, but I'm going for it. I didn't click my Tailwind. Wait, my Tailwind! I wasn't fast enough. Well, Jesus, take the wheel. Let's see what happens. Oh, God, he's running a flying move. This is probably Hurricane. This is bad. I took too long deciding. God, this isn't good, dude. Okay, so that does go ahead of Wide Guard. That's good. That's good data. Good data. All right, so I definitely lose Araquanid here. What? Okay. Now, here's the problem. He dodged it, too. Don't add disrespect to my fucking Heat Wave. That was already the wrong move to use. Do not disrespect me by having him dodge it, you son of a bitch. Are you kidding me? Here's the problem. I think Charizard's still 100%, 1 billion million % faster than Araquanid. I could swap here to try and, like, get Tailwind up and take a sack. Like, I could sack Pinsir here. But I think what I do is I run Tailwind. I lose Pinsir, or I lose Araquanid. I run Tailwind. I try to get into Pinsir to maybe outspeed this Charizard and one-shot him. I think that's my only chance. God damn! Okay, well, good news. He focused the wrong target. I think I'm faster than Incineroar. I hope I'm faster than Incineroar. If I'm not, that's kind of crazy. All right, good. Woo! All right, Araquanid, maybe we turn this around because he focused the wrong target. Come on, baby. Woo! Let's go! Crush it! Uh-oh. That wasn't as much damage as I thought it was going to be. Oh, God. Oh, good heavens! Maya, thank you for 2 months. All right, Pinsir, you're my best bet, baby. Here's our comeback king. Yeah, let's fucking do it. Let's send it. Just let it rip. Oh, thank God. You have maybe given me a chance. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. I think he's trying to stall out Tailwind turns, but what he's done has given me an opportunity to maybe come back into this. We're going to find out. Okay, Citrus Berry, that's big for him. It's not the end of the world for me yet. If Rock Slide lands, I still get the kill here. I think. I'm pretty sure a high roll or a low roll will still kill. What? Oh, no, bro. That's not good. You hate to see that. Oh, that's not good. You hate to see that. Hypercutter. Thank God. I 100% thought I had him there. That's not good. Okay, I could definitely take out this Hydreigon if I land a lunge, but I'm going to run a Rock Slide instead because I got to take out this Charizard, though he does move before me. Okay, here's the question. Do I run Protect, predicting Charizard trying to one-shot Pinsir? Because I think Charizard's still faster, even with Tailwind on my side. Man, I missed the game. You know what? I missed the prediction last time. I'm going to go for it this time. I think it's my best bet. I didn't hit Will-O-Wisp. Fuck! I should have Will-O-Wisp. That was bad. You know what? That's fine. Heat Wave is still a good second place on this. I kind of need to do the damage to take this Charizard out if I can't.
Oh, that's not good. That's not good.
Oh, the burn! Woo! Fuck Will-O-Wisp! Let's go! Come on, Charizard. Target Pinsir. Target Pinsir. He has Heat Wave! Ah! That burn was big, though. That burn was huge. That's super important for me. The problem is now he can swap in another fake out Incineroar, and there's nothing I can do about it because I've got no more swap ins. All right, we run Beedrill here. This is actually still pretty big for me. I could definitely one-shot this Charizard. What I'm hoping is he tries to protect Charizard here so I can just get rid of him immediately. I need to burn down this Hydreigon right now. What's up, BB and Trash? Bug Month! Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Protect the Charizard, protect the Charizard, protect the Charizard. You don't want to lose. You don't want to lose. Withdraw. Oh, he's going for the Incineroar for the... Okay, that makes sense. For Intimidate to try and keep his Hydreigon alive. Totally makes sense. However, you cannot lower Pinsir's attack, baby. Woo! Pinsir, let's go! Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. We still get the stab on this, and we also get the boost from Mega. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. We can do this, we can do this, we can do this. Hey, thank you for hitting the follower goal for 7,200. Yes! And then Rock Slide targets one slot, which means it's going to do a fuck ton of damage. I'm still in a lot of trouble, but I've got a chance. That Charizard's very weak. He's very fast, but very weak. Come on, baby! Oh, I think he just reset Sunlight, too. This dude's played this really well. My Tailwind's out. His Sunlight's back. Uh-oh. Okay, Ceruledge, I don't actually mind seeing here. I thought it was going to be worse than that. We definitely run Rock Slide because it's super effective against both. And then I think I run Drill Run to finish Ceruledge as fast as I can. I do think I get outsped by Charizard and Ceruledge here. So it depends. If Charizard focuses Beedrill, I lose. Please don't hit my Beedrill. Oh, baby. That's what I wanted to see. Yeah, play defensively, buddy. Oh, wait. Intimidate. Uh-oh. I went first? Pinsir, you continue to surprise and amaze me, my beautiful baby. I love you so much. I love you so much, dude. I love you so much, dude. Ah! Get out of here! Bring your fire types. I'll show you how I handle those. Oh, and the forfeit, the big forfeit. Let's go. We're on that win streak, baby. We beat the teams we shouldn't beat. It's Bug Month! Yeah! Yes! Woo! Let's go, baby. Let's go. We rank up on those. Oh, hey, man. Hi. This is Caraway. Caraway's pretty cool, or whatever. Runs Hatterene, though, so no respect. No respect for you. Also, Totoro here is Caraway's biggest fan, so... Bug Month is every month if you're not a fucking coward. Hello? That's what I'm saying, Leah. Thanks. She's congratulating me on making it to Great Ball tier. Let's go, brother. I got the title Great Trainer. Woohoo! You transfer them from home, Omega, but you can also get Pokemon. I'll show you in a minute. I can't believe they gate box based on how good you are at the game, or if you pay $7. Wait, don't go, Caraway, wait! She's leaving me. All right, settle down, fangirl. I won't tolerate any of that bullshit. Layla says, give me a chance, Caraway.
No. No, she won't.
All right, listen, here's how you catch Pokemon. I'll show you real quick, since I probably have enough tickets now. I might have enough tickets now. I don't know. Let me just claim all real quick. Maybe this will give me some tickets. Okay, there we go. So I've got enough quick tickets to show you how to catch Pokemon. And by catch Pokemon, I very much mean, like, get Pokemon. It's not catching them by any manner of speaking. Here's how it works. You go to Recruit. It will take you to the Pokemon Ranch with Kit here. Kit's very cool. And then you hit Recruit Pokemon. It'll give you a gacha of 10 Pokemon off a ranch. It gives you a 10 Pokemon gacha. It takes 22 hours to refresh, or if you have 22 tickets, you can just buy your way back into it. You can also use the points you earn from ranked battles to buy your way back into it. Then it just gives you a lineup of Pokemon that are usable, air quotes. Man, Orthworm not being a bug type was highway robbery. They hate me. They wish I was dead. I love you, Orthworm. You're so cool. Anyway, you get 10 Pokemon. 2 of their stats will always be maxed out for you. The passive ability is randomized. The moves are randomized, but you can get them better later. I think of this group, I really only give a shit about Orthworm. I mean, Greninja's pretty cool, I guess. Well, Madam Nixia, here's the thing. Game Freak, more than any other type, I feel, really likes fucking bug type over. Not just in making it, like, weirdly weak all the time. I mean, I'm not going to get back on my bullshit, but I will get back on my bullshit. But making fairies resist bug type was such a slap in the face and did not need to happen. But also, Game Freak really, really, really likes targeting bug type to be the type they steal Pokemon from the most. Like, Drapion should have been bug type, but it's a giant scorpion, but it's dark poison. Fucking Flygon should have been bug dragon, but it's ground dragon. Orthworm should have been bug, but it's not. I mean, fuck, King Gambit is so clearly a beetle. That should have been bug, but it's not. Lurantis isn't a bug. You know, Game Freak just really, really, really likes fucking overbugs. Gliscor I could forgive because it's like, it's a manticore. It's not fully a bug. Like, yeah, it's got a scorpion's tail, but it's got, like, you know, sort of cat ears and bat wings and shit. No reason for Lurantis to be full grass type. They just hate you. I know. They just hate me. I actually had a... Okay. The problem with... My problem with Lurantis, and this is my main problem with Lurantis, is that grass is basically just better bug type, but it shares 2 of bug's, like, mini weaknesses, so it's not even a good false type. Like, if Lurantis had been like, aha, I tricked you, I'm not a bug type and you thought I was, and you clicked the wrong move, fine. But the problem is, everything that kills bugs kills grass, too. So it's not like you're being tricky. You're not being funny. You're like, oh, I'm running a full grass type Pokemon. You thought it was bug. And it's like, yeah, they still used a fire move or a flying move. You're still dead, so... Oh, well. I'm getting Orthworm. I like Orthworm. Mechanically, it's very cool, Servaday. Like, lore-wise, it's very cool, and I like it. But mechanically, it's just not very good. I don't know, Onster. They hate me. They wish I was dead. They hate bug likers everywhere. Oh, Steelix. Cool. What the hell? There's a Hisui and Avalugg? Hey, that's kind of cool. I mean, Ice Rock is probably a really bad type, but I like his little mandibles. What's your ability? Oh. Interesting. Huh. Kind of cool. I love Steelix, dude. Steelix is such a... He's also honorary bug. That's an honorary bug. That's a fucking big old steel caterpillar if I've ever seen one. That's a steel worm, steel snake, whatever you want to call it. That's a bug. Dude, I love how big Avalugg is in this game. It's so cool. Ditto is very funny, but also very bad, so... So this is not an ice mouse. This is Meowstic. It's a pure psychic type. It's got 2 different forms in male and female form. It tends to be a very good support Pokemon. I don't know how it functions as like an offensive Pokemon, but I imagine it's fine. Its special attack's not like insanely high, but it's okay. Alolan Raichu is actually pretty cute. I won't lie. I'm not a big Pikachu guy, but that's pretty fucking cute. I can't argue about that. Dragapult's also very cool, but eh. Hey, listen, fellow, listen, I'm gonna shake hands with all ice trainers right here and right now in being like the 2 worst types to be. If you're an ice trainer, I have nothing but respect for you. I put you on almost the same tier as bug likers. Me and ice trainers, we shake hands. Only difference is that Ice is such an insanely good offensive type and Bug is bad offensive and defensive. But I will argue that Ice is worse defensively than Bug, but only barely. I will say that Bug Ice might be the worst type in the entire game that your Pokemon could possibly be, and I find that kind of funny. I think I'm going to pick up... I'm kind of tempted to get Avalugg, but I think I'm going to pick up Steelix because I want to use Mega Steelix at some point because I really like Steelix. Also, I kind of want to get a Steelix and name it Hydrogen Bomb and just use Explode. What's this? I got mail? Hold on. I'm going to show you guys the training here in a second as well, just so you guys can kind of get a feel for it. I want to see what's in my mail, but I don't know if I want you guys to see what's in my mail. Okay, they just gave me 1,000 VP for ranking up. They said, good job ranking up. Here, have 1,000 VP. I've also got a bunch of achievements. I don't know if that matters or not. Achievements give me bug catcher title. Okay, I'm going to show you guys this. Okay, I wasn't sure if it was going to be like doxing or whatever. Now you know my name is Zephyr. I am the West Wind. Look at this. Cool. I get new titles, and one of them's bug catcher, baby. Let's go. Ninja Kid, if you get enough poison type wins. Ooh, Sharpshooter. That's kind of cute. I like that. That's a fun title. I got a Beedrill. Oh, Beedrill Admirer. I love that. That's my title now. That's my title now. How do I set that up? I'm setting that up as my title. Hold on. I gotta hide my game one more time just so you guys don't see, just in case. I'm gonna go to my profile and set my title to Beedrill Admirer. So people are like, what? Why?
Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Beedrill Admirer. Yeah.
All right, let me show you how trading works. I haven't fully trained my... I'm still working out my set for Caesar, but I haven't fully trained my Ariados yet either, and I'm kind of curious if I want to swap it and put a bunch of speed on it. Problem with Ariados is that Ariados doesn't function well outside of Trick Room, but I don't have a bug that can set Trick Room right now. I've also got to... Okay, we're going to have to do some hard work here and take a look at our teams and decide what's not really functioning. Right now, I think a weak point, and this is important as a Pokemon trainer, especially in competitive, after a few runs, you kind of want to review your team and see what's not working. I've noticed Caesar's not having a huge effect on my fights right now. Pincer's kind of coming in clutch against a lot of things I'm weak to, and that's because he has incredibly good coverage and because he can use Protect, and Hypercutter resists a lot of Intimidate things, so he's hard to slow down. Ariados is essentially having no effect right now, which is a problem. And Caesar's coverage isn't enough. I was running Trailblazer because Technician makes it hit a little harder, and it makes him have a bit of speed control, but I honestly just don't think it's doing enough. My brother says that he likes that you pronounce Ariados like Doritos. Is he not hearing the in there, or do you say Doritos? Because if you say Doritos, your brother's got some problems. Nintendo itself hates bugs, but it does acknowledge bug lovers. True. Okay, so right now I think Caesar and Ariados are my weak points. The problem is I don't have a better bug to replace Ariados with right now. I mean, I've got Heracross, but Heracross covers a lot of the same things as Pinsir. Though, I wonder if I couldn't set up enough... I'll show you what training looks like. So training in this game is very easy. On the one hand, I lament the removal of IVs and EVs and having to manually do this. On the other hand, this makes competitive Pokemon so insanely approachable that you can just do this for free. So, for example, if I'm like, oh, I don't want my Heracross to be bulky, you can just be like, actually, never mind, don't be bulky. And then you could put all of that into something else. Be like, okay, well, I want it to be in speed. There you go. He's no longer bulky. He's not very fast, but he's a little faster. All right, let's see what his coverage looks like and see if there's a reason to maybe still have him on the team, even though I have Pinsir. I was going to use Heracross as my rock coverage, but him going up against flying types is just a big, like, guaranteed death. So I don't think that's the move, but he might have enough coverage to do... Ooh, Bullet Seed. If I had loaded dice, that'd be really good, but I don't. Or if I had Technician, that'd be really good, but I don't. Guts is great in the right context. I don't think it's going to function really well right now since there's no Burn Orb or anything like that. Unless I want to Will-O-Wisp my own Heracross, but that would be kind of bonkers. Could do Moxie. That could be interesting. Yes, it has a reskill mechanic, Omega. And also you're allowed to just switch your ability at will. It all costs points, but you get points for playing in ranked, so it's pretty easy. I could do a second Mega if Beedrill doesn't function, but I'll be honest, Beedrill functions in a surprisingly wide variety of situations, especially with ground coverage. He's kind of nuts. I came in here with Mega Beedrill as like a standby because I was like, well, I have a Mega Beedrillite, why not? But I've come to rely on Beedrill and realize that it's genuinely very good, and people calling it like Potential Mon are fucking idiots. It's genuinely very good to have like a hyper offensive, hyper fast glass cannon. I could run Aerial Ace, but that doesn't cover a lot of things I give a shit about. I'm not afraid of bugs, and flying beats bug. I'm not afraid of grass, and flying beats grass. And I'm not afraid of fighting, and flying beats fighting. So flying coverage really doesn't do a lot for me. Rock coverage is incredible on a bug team, but I've got rock coverage. I could run a second ground coverage. I could do heavy earthquakes on this. I mean, obviously, we've got to have close combat for one-shots against steel and rock types and normal. Brick Break is just a really good ability to have, but maybe I don't need it since I have Pinsir for that. Ghost coverage, huh? So what's Ghost beat? Ghost beats Ghost, and I think Ghost beats Psychic, question mark? Or is it the other way around? It's been a while since I've thought about Ghost. Maybe Ghost beats Dark? I don't remember anymore. Man, knockoff is also really good, but items just aren't that important right now in the competitive meta. Like, they're good, but they're not that good. It's a very berry-heavy meta, so actually running something like Bug Bite could be really good as a ability to eat somebody else's berries before they go. Oh, Ghost beats Psychic. Okay. So Ghost beats Ghost, Ghost beats Psychic. I don't struggle with Psychic because Bug beats Psychic. And I don't struggle with Ghost because I just don't care. I'll just strong-arm them usually. Did somebody say Ghost? Oh, items are super important in competitive. Most of the super good competitive items aren't available right now, and I'm actually kind of thankful for that because it's forcing people to, like, think outside the norm. Okay, so the downside... Okay, here's the problem. Heracross does not actually have a lot of good coverage. However, I just noticed Heracross is one of the few bugs that gets Helping Hand, which is really, 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 really good and could lead to some insane one-shots in turn 1 if I run Heracross Beedrill or Heracross Araquanid. The problem is, does Heracross survive long enough, or rather, does Heracross's partner survive long enough to take advantage of this? The only bug I have that's fast enough to outspeed almost everything in the meta is Beedrill. Araquanid would have to survive a hit to make use of Helping Hand. Also, thank you for the gifted subs. I think I'm going to run Helping Hand on him. I think I'll run Close Combat. I'm going to get rid of Double Edge and take a bug move here. I could run Mega Horn because it hits like a fucking bus, but it's not... Honestly, First Impression's a better move. The fact he doesn't get First Impression is a shame because 85 accuracy is a bit risky. I'd probably be safer running something like Lunge or even Bug Bite just to snatch somebody's berry from them. I think I'm going to run Bug Bite, honestly. Do I get rid of Brick Break since I have it on Pinsir? I think I do. The only reason to run Grass on this, and I might run a Grass move, Bullet Seed specifically, is because I don't have a good answer to Water right now other than Volcarona's Giga Drain. And Grass Seed, or Bullet Seed, while it is not, like, reliable... has the potential, potential mon, to really, really, really fuck up a water type. Holy shit, Zayu, thank you for the 5 gifted chips as well. Or subs. Jesus. Yeah, Silver Arrow, that might be the move. Okay, I'm running a hyper offensive set here, though. That means I have no Protect again, and running multiple Pokemon with no Protect is super scary. I'm going to leave Guts on him for now while I decide what item I want to put on him. God, okay, well, if we're running Helping Hand and we're running all of these offensive moves, maybe Speed is not it. Unless I run a Mega Stone on him. But I feel like Speed... Okay, so what is... The problem is it doesn't... There's no way to check what Megas do for your stats, which drives me insane. So I don't know what his Mega does. Does it make him tanky, or I should Google it? I wish there was a Mega Araquanid. That'd be so funny. Okay, so Heracross is mostly special defense and attack. He's got an okay balance of defense, speed, and HP as well, but not great. He's mostly special defense and attack. As far as Mega Heracross goes, though, he gets a huge boost to his attack and more defense. Okay, he gets bulkier. Yeah, okay, so why don't we just assume that Mega Heracross, in our case, is going to be a sort of bulky, like, uh-oh button. He is not here for speed. He actually, I feel like he loses some speed. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put all of his stats into attack and honestly, maybe defense. Though he's more special defense than he is defense, so maybe that's the move. Maybe we buff up his special defense all the way. And then put a few more points into defense. Yeah, Mega Glycopod's gonna be so cool. Man, having no protect on him as a hit mega, that's my second mega with no protect, though. Especially as a defensive type, that's real scary. Also, running Helping Hand on a mega is... It's definitely a choice. Also, Bug Bite supportive. Ooh. Well, we'll see. Maybe he's not my mega. Anyway, that's how training works in this game. Now you know. All right, Ariados, I haven't had a good opportunity for you to see play, so I'm just going to see what I can give you here to make you some use to me. I could do leftovers, but he's not tanky enough to really, really, truly take advantage of that. Like, he's tanky, but he's not leftovers tanky. I mean, it's better than Sniper Scope. Let's give it a shot. We'll run with what we got here. Do I want to switch off Brick Break? No. So I only have Protect on one of my Pokemon. I've got a cheeky Wide Guard on Araquanid for people who spam spread moves. Hey, fuck your bugs, Joel. How dare you? I've been kicking ass with my bugs. I'll have you know I just went on like a 4-game win streak against dragons and flying Pokemon and fire Pokemon and everything else in between, you bastard. So you better put some goddamn respect on my bugs. Yeah, ironically, Pinsir did carry me through that pretty hard. That dude's attack stat being almost in the 200s and not being able to be lowered is so fucking clutch. It's so good. I'm not afraid of your fucking rocks, dude. I'll just bring Araquanid. Why would I be scared of your rocks? Bring it on. What are you, a rock trainer? That's like, you're barely above bug and ice trainers in viability. You're damn right I use Mega Beedrill. Let's go. I do not defend. I do not play games. I do not use protect. I do not use setup. I kill you or I die. There is no in between. I am Mega Beedrill. Hey, thanks for the gift sub over to Porcelain Maid. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Honestly, I was iffy. Pinsir was on my team as like a fill-in until I got a better bug, but I'm coming around on Pinsir, man. Hypercutter is surprisingly effective in this meta because there's so many things that want to use Intimidate on you. I'm in for it. Let's do it. Let's go again. Our first battle in Great Ball tier. Let's see if we immediately get knocked down to Pokeball tier. You either die or you win. We are kindred. It's true. Also, to be fair, Joel, I use a lot of rock moves because I have to. Well, rather I use a single rock move, which is Rock Slide, pretty frequently because it covers for like a lot of bug weaknesses. So we're kind of best buddies in that way. Except for rock Pokemon. They get no benefit from using bug moves. Other than maybe beating grass types. Did I name my Pokemon Joel? No. All right, so we're up against a lot of dragons, which is a problem because I don't have any good dragon moves and I don't have any fairy moves. Actually, I don't have any dragon or fairy moves, so we're going to have to rely on beating their other typings. The good news is I definitely beat fighting with flying moves. I beat steel with fire, so Volcarona's kind of a necessity here, even though Volcarona loses to half that team. This is actually really bad, but I think they're going to want to lead Corviknight. That's their only support Pokemon. So we go for a cheeky Heat Wave immediately. And then I think I have to lead Pinsir, which is a problem because Pinsir loses to a lot of this team. However, he's good into Garchomp. He's okay into Matchup. He's good into Tyranitar. He's bad into Dragonite. And he's not good into Kommo-o. Honestly, this is just a really bad matchup for me, but we're going to run it anyway. Do I have to bring Caesar? I think I do, because I need the dual wing beat for Como. I don't think Araquanid serves a great purpose here, which is a bit of a shame. All right, I'm gambling on the lead being Corviknight. And I'm praying Dragonite, but I don't think so. I think they're going to lead Corviknight and Garchomp for aggression. What about ice moves? I don't have any ice moves either. Dragons are a very big weak point for my team right now. I just don't have any good move coverage for them. Put Galvantula in this game, though, and I'll show you what I can do. Or Vikavolt. Okay, so it's Corviknight, Garchomp. This is not good for me. Don't get me wrong. This is still bad. But it is probably the best lead I could have hoped for against them. Now, typically I would set up Tailwind here. But I think in this case, I kind of just have to fucking rip to get rid of this Corviknight as soon as possible. Pinsir's just going to have to deal with the fact that he's going to go slow. Now, this isn't a good situation to be in. It's actually a really bad situation to be in. I could try to buy time by throwing a Protect out, but I think they're going to focus. They're going to think that Volcarona's the big threat. They're going to focus Volcarona down. I think I just try to do as much damage as I can. I think I'm slower than them, though, so Rock Slide is not the move here. Unless I just want to do Chip. Yeah, let's do Chip. Fuck it. I'm going to Chip to try and break down Corviknight as fast as possible. Oh, good heavens! Ow! Damn, he's fast. Garchomp, go quick, dude. All right, so now we hope that they do a setup move with Tailwind. Or if we... Oh, God, not the miss. Ah, I missed the one Pokemon I wanted to hit with that. Fuck! I was hoping for a flinch, but that's all right. Please use Tailwind. I'm faster than you. It doesn't matter. What? Are you kidding me? 2 misses in 1 turn! Ah! Okay, that's fine. We're fine. Maybe we get the burn? Woo! Okay, baby. We're back in it. It's not good, but we're back in it. Okay, that's not good because I think I just lost. He technically just took out my Volcarona with that. That's really funny. Now, this seems like a bad thing, and I know that. But honestly, this is best case scenario. Volcarona had to leave this turn so I could get a new Pokemon on the field without taking damage. Volcarona was not going to get an attack off. Our best bet here is we're going to go into Beedrill, and we're going to try to Drill Run down Garchomp, I think. I could also run Caesar and go for a Trailblaze. I don't think that's a good move necessarily. The problem is Beedrill really, really, really loses to ground and really loses to rock. I could definitely probably one-shot that Tyranitar, though, if I don't get one-shot by Garchomp. Yeah, fuck it. I think this is our fastest Mon. We kind of have to do this. What are the chances he tries to focus down Pinsir this turn? If I can block a Garchomp hit here, I might be back in the game. But if I don't block it, I think I auto-lose. I could try for a Brick Break, but honestly... Man, I really got to get damage in, though. Nah, I'm going to go for a Protect. I'm hoping he focuses Pinsir on this. It is, in fact, a speed race. And I think he might be faster, but I am a Mega. I mean, that's a lot of speed. Woo! Let's go, baby. See ya. Samestein, it's kind of like Coliseum, but not really. It's more like competitive Pokemon. It's set up for competitive Pokemon specifically. All right, I'm swapping into Caesar. This is bad because he's Steel type and he's probably going to be hit by a ground move. But if he gets hit by a rock move, this is actually not as bad because Garchomp doesn't get stab on that. What's up, Raiders? Welcome in. Hi, Mummy G. Okay, Rock Tomb. Oh, the predict. I'm a genius. I'm the smartest man alive. I am not in a good position, but I am in a better position. I made some ground. I made some ground. Okay, so we definitely do another Rot Tomb this turn for sure. Do I go for a second protect knowing it's only a 33% chance to succeed? Probably not, but if I don't protect, I might. Well, I'm pretty... Pincer's got some physical bulk. I can handle it. Come on, Pincer, I believe in you. One hit, survive one hit. Oh, yeah! You're so tanky. I'm so proud of you. Uh-oh, the speed drop's not good, though. I'm so proud of you. Oh, good heaven! He was faster than me, dude. Come on, get the drop, 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 get the drop. I need the drop, I need the drop. Ah, I didn't get any stat drop, fuck. Okay, that's fine. Okay, here's the deal. Cross Poison actually has a higher chance to crit than any of my other moves. It has a higher crit ratio. I think I run Cross Poison. I fish for the crit on this to hopefully one-shot Koma'o. I don't think I actually one-shot him. And then we use Pincer to bait another Rock Tomb. Yeah, I think that's my only move here. That's the only way back into the game. Okay, this is all relying on fishing for a crit, which is not good. But you never know. I still don't think a crit one-shots this thing, though. It's pretty tanky. Yeah. Damn. Ah, I fished wrong. I fished wrong. I fished wrong. Damn it. GG. All right. Well, that was a rough matchup. That's okay. God, I don't have a good answer for Garchomp. I guess I should have ran Araquanid here and just went for a full send on turn 1. I don't think I would have won, but I would have had a better chance. Well, we don't give up. We stick it out till the end, baby. That's how we play it. Bug life. I don't think actually, now that I think about it, Garchomp's not even weak to water because he's got Dragon type. Doesn't that resist water? Fuck, man. Dragon is such an annoying type to fish through, and like half these teams are running like 3 or 4 dragons. It's kind of insane. Let's see. You can't beat him with grass. You can't. I guess you got to beat him with ice. It's like the only way. All right, back to the drawing board. I need ice coverage because there's just too many dragons in the meta right now. I could go for fairy coverage, but I don't think it's good enough to really care. Oh, no. Wait, I didn't draw. Oh, I didn't mean to continue battling. Stop. Okay. I'm pretty sure I can edit my team live, by the way. Which is great. All right, where am I going to get ice coverage from? I think it kind of has to be Volcarona, which is a real shame to lose my Giga Drain, but if it has an ice move, I think that might be the move. I know it can learn an electric move, but that doesn't help a ton. Okay, no, that totally makes sense that the sun moth does not learn an ice move. Okay, that's fair. Araquanid might learn Ice Beam? Question mark? It has like such a shit special attack though. It's like so bad. I've been meaning to get rid of Facade for a while.
God, ugh, these are all so bad.
It's so bad, dude. It's so bad. Ugh, no fairy moves either. God, that is so not optimal, dude. Oh. Let's check the others real fast. I really don't want a physical ice move either, because I don't think physical moves are really that solid against Garchomp, but... Come on, I'm looking for one fairy move. One fairy move. No ice, no fairy. My life's a nightmare, guys. I'm doomed. Do steel types have ice moves? Sometimes. Not like a ton, but sometimes. Ooh, all right. Come on, we're looking for one ice move, one fairy move. Anything. Okay, not great. All right, our last shots are praying that Pinsir, for some reason, is the fucking coverage goat. Or seeing what Ariados has going on. Okay, so we've got no fairy on Pinsir. That totally makes sense. I wouldn't expect it. And no ice. Okay. Okay. A good amount of coverage, but not what I need. All right, Arachnid. I'm probably never going to click this button, but... Ice Beam or Icy Wind. Icy Wind at least takes some speed control. That kind of slides Arachnid into being almost a pseudo-support / offense lead, which is kind of cool in its own way. It's not great. It's not as good as Tailwind, but... I could also run Ice Beam and just pray. It's not enough damage to really make a difference, but against Garchomp specifically, which is something I need an answer for. Wait, fuck. Does Garchomp resist ice because it's ground type? I don't remember if ice beats ground or loses to ground. I should check. Ice does beat ground. And fly. Okay, so this is an answer to Dragonite and Garchomp. Interesting. God, its special attack fucking sucks, though. Fuck, it sucks. All right, let's do... okay. Man. I still want it to be special bulky. I don't want its defense to go down any more than it already is. God, that's so bad. Okay, we're gonna have to take some stats out in a couple places. This is risky because most of my water stab is what I'm using Arachnid for on the offense, but if I can get my Arachnid to 82 speed, we'll outspeed Charizard, which would be nice. Oh, this is such a weird lineup. I think this is the move. God, that special attack sucks. Hi, CO. Have I gotten any bug-related items recently? Actually, yeah. Some of you guys grabbed some bug-related stickers off my throne, which I'm pretty excited to get a hold of. Also, look at how busted this ability is. Look at what this ability does. It halves the damage this Pokemon takes from fire moves, which it already takes normal damage from fire moves because it's water bug, meaning that it now basically resists fire even though it's water bug, and it doubles the damage of its own water moves, and it cannot be burned. It's kind of crazy, dude. At 85 speed, it actually outruns every Garchomp, too. Ah, shit. Okay, well, I mean, what's 3 more investment? Honestly, I'm going to take it off. God, I don't want to take it off special defense, but I kind of have to. Okay, so we're a lot less bulky. But we've also got an answer to dragons now. Okay, who else do we not have an answer for? Who else have we been struggling against lately? It's mostly dragons and flying types, which Araquanid answers. Flying types are answered by Pinsir. I'm still going to struggle against water types, but I do have Giga Drain. Do I want to grab one more? Oh, and Bullet Seed. Okay, okay. We've filled out a little bit more. Let's try again. Team Bug out. Go! Electric types I have a lot of answers for. I'm okay against them. Unless I run up against Flying Electric, which I don't think I will. All right, so we've got a typical rain team. This is from Phantom Sin. Great name. We've got Sneasler, who's a problem I hear in the meta right now and is everywhere at the top tiers. We're going to be running Swift Swim, Pelipper. We're probably running Hurricane on Dragonite, so it's probably a special attacking Dragonite. I don't expect... Here's the thing. People see bug teams and they really, really want to lead a fire Pokemon, so I could see Incineroar front. I could see Incineroar or Caladon, or I could see... Do they want to run Rain, or do they think they win with Fire? I think they win with Fire. So they'll probably run Arcaladon, Incineroar, Sneasler, Dragonite on this team. Do I gamble on running Pinsir up front? I'm going to catch a Fake Out no matter what I do, but Pinsir can parry it. But it's probably going to come into Volcarona, honestly. Let's start Araquanid. Volcarona. Beedrill to answer Sneasler? I don't think Caesar has a place in this. I honestly don't think Heracross does either. I think we run Pinsir here for Rock Slide. If it's turn 1 Dragonite Pelipper, though, I do still lose, which it might be. But I'm kind of gambling on the psychology of people see Bug and they think Fire type. All right, so we're up against Phantom Sin. Let's see what they got going. We match each other's pose. Love that. All right, so we got Bernie and Arcaladon. Not the lead I expected. Not the worst lead to come up against, though. This is okay. I probably see a Wave Crash coming out turn 1 from Bernie. Let's go ahead and try to take speed control as fast as we can. I think that's the move here. All right, so we immediately get a flip turn. That's a lot of damage. He's gonna switch out to, well, let's see. Well, Suzuki, not really, but grab Paris. Okay, here's Pelipper. Okay, so now we've got the water moves. This is actually a good thing for me. This is a bad thing because it makes Hurricane 100% accurate. It also means that Arcaladon's probably going to land 100% accurate Thunder right now on my poor little Bug. Unless I land a Freeze. 10% chance. I did not land my freeze, and I did not do as much damage as I was hoping for. That makes sense. Here comes Electro Shot. This is going to hurt. This is going to be a lot of damage. I am special bulky. I might survive this, but it's going to be close. Woo! I did not survive this. I think I just lost. All right. Oh, God, it's leftovers are Caledon again. Fuck, man. All right, well, that was my only good answer to Dragon, so that's a problem. I've also already given it a stamina boost, so it's going to make it hard to kill even with Drill Run. If I run Rock Slides, I just make it tankier, so it's actually kind of scary to have this next to Pelipper. Usually I wouldn't care that this is next to Pelipper, but this is really bad. Man, I really should have just fucking prepared for the Rain team instead of the fucking gamble on Incineroar. I think I auto-lost here. Well, my only good answer to Pelipper is definitely to run Pinsir, so I think that's what we're gonna do here. Or I could just go all in. Fucking Beedrill it. Yeah, let's just go all in on the Pelipper. I'm pretty sure I outspeed here. If Pelipper protects, I did just lose the fight. And honestly, even if Pelipper doesn't protect, I'm still in a lot of trouble. I am on the back foot hard. Ah, no crit, please. I'm always fishing for those crits, baby. Hey, the poison's good, though. We love that. All right, come on. Volcarona, I know you're faster, and yeah, and Tailwind. Let's go. We die fighting! Okay, problem now is Swift Swim comes out here, and Swift Swim is very, 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 very fast. If my Beedrill dies here, I think I auto-lose again, just to Swift Swim. Let's see. Yeah, double boosted our Caledon will do that. I think I just lost to set up our Caledon. And a crit! I don't think the crit mattered, but it feels a little rude. All right, we go down swinging. Here we go. I believe in you, Beedrill. I tried to believe in you, Beedrill. Yeah, we're kind of cooked. All right, here we go. Yeah. Well, I don't think a Brick Break's going to do anything to our Caledon at this point, especially with stamina and leftovers and 95% HP. I think the reality is we just auto-lost here, but we're going to go for a Flinch Spam Rock Slide into a Giga Drain to try to take out Bernie. I don't think we go before Bernie, though. I think Bernie goes first. And I think we see a flip turn into probably Dragonite, I have to imagine. Oh, I went first. Huh. Oh shit! No! I could have had it. Damn it! If that would have taken him down, I still would have lost our Caledon, but I could have at least taken 3 with me. Bernie flinched. That's huge. I still lose, but that's huge. All right, I'll take 2 with me. We go down fighting. Yes! We go down fighting! Yeah! Worth it. All right, so our Caledon is now ×3 on his attack, which is probably bad. Uh-oh. Ah, not the meteor! Please! Thankfully, bugs are weak to rocks, but they're not weak to meteors. I don't know what the logic is there, but they're not weak to meteors. They are weak to meteor beams. Brutal. All right, let's keep it. Let's go for 1 or 2 more. I think I'm going to call it after 1 or 2 more. I'm enjoying myself, but Infinite Pokemon Champions content is probably not great. Bugs are cooler than meteors, baby. Let's go. Okay, well, we prepared for this. We prepared for a Garchomp lead. I'm expecting Garchomp and Arcanine up front. It could be Garchomp. I don't see them bringing Whimsicott into this team. It's possible. Oh, this is a bot. Okay, so this is kind of a throwaway game, unfortunately. But it does give me a chance to limit test how much damage Ice Beam does to Garchomp, so I think that's what we're going to do. It's kind of funny how quickly I've come to rely on Pinsir over Caesar. More Pokemon? Well, I mean... I think Whimsicott outspeeds here, but... Oh, shit! Oh! Never mind, I outspeed. Okay, great. I needed that, because if I got hit by that Whimsicott's energy ball, I might have been in trouble. However, now I shouldn't be, because Leech Life is going to heal me back up. Yum, 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 yum. There we go, baby. Counterplay. Yeah, I'm kind of widowing the best or whatever. Okay, Taunt, that's fine. I still want to test Ice Beam, so I hope the bot brought Garchomp. That's what I'm hoping for. Because I want to see what Ice Beam does to Garchomp. Come on, man. Oh, that's bad luck. Do I have a Discord server? I sure do, but someone's going to have to drop the invite link because I can't. I mean, I guess I could. The old link's broken. Sorry. I actually don't think Steel's very good at the moment because of the current lineup. Well, it's not good. I think Steel's just such an insanely good type, it really doesn't matter. Like, don't get me wrong, there's a lot of Pokemon that definitely smoke Steel in this format, but it's not good, is all I'm saying. Thank you, Roxy, for the Discord drop. It was in Twitch that they were asking, but I appreciate that. Yeah, Electric seems to be struggling right now. Oh, thank you, Saoirse. Okay, so I did not get the limit test against the Garchomp. It's kind of a huge bummer, but it is what it is. I really want to see what Ice Beam does on, like, kind of such a weak special attack. Is it enough to merit having Ice Beam on my team, or should I just try to muscle through with something like Liquidation? My suspicion is I should muscle through with Liquidation. Okay, so this is the same team we ran up against last time. Obviously, these guys are Googling. Currently meta Pokemon Champions teams, which is fine. So what I've got to do is figure out how do you win against this team. They want to rely on the Rain team. I know that because Rain team is very safe. And it's a likely, like, guaranteed bet. It has a lot of synergy without having to really try hard between Dragonite, Basculegion, and Pelipper. If I assume Rain team up front, then I can assume that they're leading Pelipper, Basculegion, which outruns me no matter what I do. Do I have an answer to Pelipper, Basculegion is the problem. Not really. Pinsir is my best bet for Rock Throw, or Rock Slide. But even that's not a good bet. God, I wish I had Sucker Punch on this team, actually. I have it on Ariados, but... Sucker Punch would fuck a Basculegion up. This isn't a good lineup, but I think this is what we're gonna do. I kind of need a Araquanid to survive water. Do I have an answer to Sneasler? I do. Do I have an answer to Arcaludon? Still not really. I mean, fire, sort of, kind of, but not really. This is probably my best bet, I think. This is the lead up. I could do Heracross as my answer to Arcaludon, but actually one big close combat could really make the difference here. Let's do Heracross. Ooh, that was close. Oh, I didn't make it. Fuck, I thought I made it. I did not make it. Okay, so we want to see Pelipper in front. Pelipper's in front. What we don't want to see is that this would absolutely be a death knell if I had brought out Araquanid. So it's a good thing I didn't lead Araquanid. We lead Tailwind into this. I think I'm faster than Pelipper. Then we, of course, lead Rock Slide because we've got to bring the Pelipper down as fast as possible. I don't think this one-shots unless something goes incredibly in my favor or I crit. I could also miss. We'll see. This also gives our Arcaludon the boost we don't want to see. So that's sad and very scary. This game does really hate bug types. Hey, there's the big miss we didn't want to see, baby. And we hit the one Pokemon we don't want to hit because he gets a boost out of it. Woo! Oh, God. Neuroses, thank you for the raid. Welcome in, gamer. Miss Streamer. Oh, that's exactly what we did not want to see. Oh, baby. That's really bad. I think, damn. Damn. That means I'm not going to get a Heat Wave off next turn for Arcaludon either. Oh, damn. Oh, brother. That's bad. Oh, hey. That sucks. I mean, I'm going to get a Heat Wave off, but now I can't Rock Slide. Oh, brother. That was really bad luck. And the leftovers. That turn couldn't have gone better for them, baby. Oh, man. What do I do here? I think I just lost. Actually, I think I just lost. Shit. Eltia, thank you for subscribing and welcome in, gamer. Hi. Ah, god dang. Ah, fuck, dude. That Rock Slide miss was such a bad... Oh, god. 10% chance to miss. May as well be 100. That'll teach me to ever consider using moves that aren't 100% accurate. What a fool I was to think I could get away with that. What was I thinking? Oh, God, he doesn't take any damage from it. Come on, burn. No, not him. Burn the Arcaludon. This is a literal one-to-one exact mirror of what happened last time. I burned the fucking Pelipper. I don't care about the Pelipper. Fuck. Ah, shit. I missed the Pelipper on a Rock Slide, and I burned the Pelipper. This is exactly what happened last time. Please, dude. I think you need special attackers. Here's the problem with special attackers. Your options for a bug team and special attackers are Volcarona. I'm not kidding. That's your options. You pick Volcarona if you want a special attacker, and your options for Tailwind are Vivelion or Volcarona. I don't have Vivelion, so it's got to be Volcarona. All right, GG gamers. I'm just going to get a kill before I go because that's all I can do. I mean, I guess they could swap Pelipper out, but I don't see that happening. Do we Mega Evolve? We don't Mega Evolve. Let's not embarrass ourselves here. Let's just take our kill and go. Yeah, you need a special ground move to really beat Arcaludon, or you need a special fighting move, and there's not many of those. Arcaludon's just a really, really, really good Pokemon who, For the record, they never should have given stamina to. That was an insane move. But that's okay. We'll go again. We'll see if we can get it. Great Ball's a different league. Yeah, Great Ball's where you're going to start getting people who are like, Google, ChatGPT, what is the optimal Pokemon Champions team? And you're going to see a lot of that. Which is fine. I mean, Great Ball is still not a very high tier. It's still players who make a lot of mistakes. It's just not fun to go up against some of these teams. Okay. I think we kind of have to lead Araquanid here, which is a shame. Hey, they're running Araquanid. That's kind of cool. I'm a little scared of this team, mostly because they could run a lot of different sets here. They could run Venusaur Torkoal up front, and they probably will for Sunny Day and Chlorophyll, which puts Araquanid at risk. I could one-shot the Torkoal, but I'll probably go down to the Venusaur if I do that. I could run Volcarona for speed control and just try to outrun the Torkoal before he gets a chance. They could also lead... Here's the thing. This is a gamble no matter what. If they lead Incineroar Torkoal, they still get Sunny Day, and they can fake out an Eruption immediately and probably like just absolutely destroy both my leads. The problem is what they do is they fake out Araquanid. I set up Tailwind. You know what? No, this is still the optimal lead. It doesn't matter. That's the optimal lead. Okay, now I need an answer for Venusaur, which I think is probably just Beedrill, honestly. And now I need an answer for... Do I have an answer for Araquanid? Caesar? I think it's Caesar. Well, it did it anyway. It's because Farigiraf was so good in the competitive meta, and Scarlet Violet probably is why they pulled it. Okay, well, that's not a lead I expected to see, but it's also not a lead I'm super scared of, necessarily. What they might do is run Trick Room, so I probably don't want to click Tailwind. How slow were their Mons? I wasn't paying attention. Venusaur's not that slow, and he probably runs Chlorophyll. Oh, they could be setting up Trick Room for an Eruption play, though. I think Tailwind is not the move here, ironically. I think what we do is we run Heat Wave or Will-O-Wisp. Yeah, Will-O-Wisp isn't it either. I think we run Heat Wave for coverage, and we run Liquidation, even though I'm probably going to get hit by a Fake Out. I guess they could also run Hyper Voice. I'm not that scared of Hyper Voice, though. One of us is getting Fake Out, period. That's probably best case scenario, actually. I genuinely think that's better than what the other option was. That was not as much damage as I thought. Curse You, Intimidate. Okay, so now we run Slow Room. It's a good thing I didn't run Tailwind. Oh, and Leftovers. Huh. Okay, so we're going to see a Parting Shot this time. And Parting Shot means that they are likely bringing in... Oh, I don't remember what the rest of their team was. They're probably going to bring in Torkoal, right? Like, they're going to want to lead a Torkoal. I'm gonna lock in on that. Whoa! Okay, I didn't see that coming. He's sticking it out. Uh-oh. My bad. My fault. I 100% was prepping for Torkoal to come into that slot. Yeah, Eruption will fuck a Volcarona up. Okay, well, we still land the Heat Wave. That's actually pretty big. If we get a burn, that's even bigger. No? Okay, that's fine. Same plan, we do it again. Now, the fear is that they could try for a Flare Blitz into a Araquanid slot, since I think Incineroar is faster now, but we're going to find out. Unfortunately, this is the first Trick Room team I've run into, and it was right after I trained Araquanid to be faster, so my bad. Okay, so do we see a Flare Blitz here or no? Parting Shot. Okay, this is what we wanted to see. This is still not good because it makes me a little weaker again. But if I could hit Torkoal in that slot, that's all that matters. I just need to weaken it so Eruption isn't as strong. That's not what we wanted to see. Okay, so we're probably seeing a Mega Drampa team. Come on, burn, burn, burn. Either of them. Burn either of them, please. Ah! Two more turns on Trick Room. Do I save Volcarona to come back in with a... I think I do. I don't think Drampa has anything that threatens Caesar up front. And Caesar can still hit Drampa with something like... Oh, I don't have any fighting moves. I just realized. Oh, shit. Honestly, maybe we just go for Bullet Punch priority. And then with Araquanid, I'm actually going to go for Leech Life here because I think I outrun Drampa. If I don't, well, uh-oh. The reason I'm going for Leech Life is because I have the hope that Drampa won't lock into this slot and that I can heal back up off this Farigiraf. Here comes Mega Drampa. Now, if I remember correctly, he gets Berserk. So once he gets to half-life, he's going to be very scary. But he's not there yet, so we have a chance still. Oh, that's not what we wanted to see. Oh, good heavens! And it's the Araquanid slot. That's bad. I just wasted a whole turn. Didn't get any damage off and went down immediately. That's real bad. Beedrill's too fast to come out here, so now my choice is, do I sack Volcarona or do I sack Beedrill? Both of these Pokemon are too fast to come out into a Trick Room team. I kind of fucked myself here, huh? I do have priority against Farigiraf, but I don't think I kill it, even with priority. And I could try to get off a Tailwind, but I think I lose Volcarona. I guess I sack Volcarona here? And I pray Beedrill can somehow wipe their entire team solo, which isn't going to happen. Bug Bite would be great, but I'm too fast for Bug Bite to work. I'm going to get hit first. I could go for a Bullet Punch and hope that Stab plus Technician is enough to one-shot this. I'm going to try. Honestly, fuck it. We try to get a Tailwind off this turn. Oh, shit. Not the withdrawal. This is bad. That's really bad, actually. That's like the one thing Fire resists. That this guy's been reading me like a book. Okay, that's not as bad as I thought. This does mean we're on the last turn of Trick Room. I get a little damage off to slow down Eruption. It's not enough to stop him, but he came out of Trick Room. He's too early, which is good. The bad side of this is that the only move I can really use to hurt this Torkoal, since he resists almost all of Caesar's moves, is going to be dual Wing Beat, which you don't want to see. I don't want to buff Drampa anymore, and he's already gotten a stat drop from using Draco Meteor, so I'm not as afraid of him. I think I need to focus down the Torkoal. God, if I use Heat Wave, I put Drampa in range of his stat boost. I'm going to use Giga Drain here. It's a bad move. It's not optimal. It's all I got. All right, let's see what we got, gamers. We might be able to claw our way back into this. Okay, good. He went for a swap. This guy's very swap heavy. He likes swapping. Next turn, he's definitely going to go for Trick Room, which is fine. If I can lower this Torkoal enough that this Eruption doesn't hit too hard, we'll be in a good spot. He might not even go for Eruption. You never know. He might go for like Fire Blast or something. Okay, Eruption. Now I think I lose Caesar here no matter what. Yeah. But Volcarona survives because we weakened him enough. Do we expect Torkoal to use Protect this turn? I think I do. I think I read either Torkoal Protect or Farigiraf Swap. This guy likes playing defensively. I'm going to gamble on the protect. It's the only way I win this is to gamble on protect. Let's go, baby. Oh! All right. So, Heatwave will now go solo into Torkoal. We just have to hope that it's enough damage to kill him in a solo hit. It was! We're back! We're back in! They don't have control. Let's go, baby! Ah! I've got speed control. We're back in it. Now, I don't know what his fourth Pokemon is. It's probably something pretty scary. Oh, duh, it's Incineroar. Shit. Oh, fuck. Oh, no. Ah, piss. Ah, shit. Ah, fuck. All right, so does Drampa... Wait, we're going to get a fake out turn. This is fake out for sure, so I have to kill Drampa here. That's definitely not enough damage to kill. But a crit might be enough to kill. Oh, this is a bad matchup, dude. How many turns of Tailwind? I have one more turn of Tailwind, but we do have Harsh Sunlight. This is our chance. Let's go. Here we go, baby. Who's he going to... I think he's going to stun, I assume, Beedrill, right? Okay, good. Do we go for Heat Wave? Beedrill probably dies this turn to Drampa's Draco Meteor. But if I get a burn on either of them, I'm in a better spot. That's not good. I did buff him. Here it comes, baby. Ah! Oh! I forgot he had fake out in the back. That was so clutch of him. Oh, and leftovers. I can't kill the Incineroar now unless I crit both hits. I have to crit them on... I have to crit both Pokemon here. We have to land both Heat Waves and crit both. God, if I had had a few more reads, I would have had this. It would have been so in the bag. Come on, crit, 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 crit. Oh, 2%! Burn, 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 burn! I still lose, because he technically still gets the kill first, but that would have been hilarious. That was so close, dude. That's the... You know this dude's clenching his ass right now. A high roll on that would have done it. Damn, man, one more turn is all I needed. One more turn was all I needed. GG. That was a really... That was honestly a really good match. I'm cool with that. Justice for Team Bugs. All right, last round for me. Let's pray it's a win. Kijang? Is that how you say that? Kijang? Ooh, this is a cool team. Wait, is this a bot? I think this is a bot. Oh, man, I don't want to end on a bot round. That sucks. Okay, well, we definitely take this to handle Aggron. We take this to handle Gengar. We take this to handle Sylveon. We take this to handle, honestly, Drapion. Or whatever that fucking triple-headed Hydreigon. Yeah, this handles almost everything. It even handles Beedrill, funnily enough. This beats Beedrill. It loses to most other things. Do I want to Heracross Helping Hand turn 1 to try and one-shot? I think I do. I think we lead in Heracross Mega Beedrill. I need something to handle that Palafin, which means I need grass moves, really, I think. Though I do have grass out of Heracross, I might not need Volcarona this run. Then again, Volcarona does beat a lot of those physical attackers. Ah, we'll take Volcarona. Fuck it. We'll take Volcarona, but we'll put Volcarona in the back. So instead of Volcarona being a defensive pick this time, Volcarona is set in the back as an offensive sweep. You better believe it, Yonkin. I was doing okay, but boy, once I got up to that Great Ball tier, whew, shit's gotten tougher. Not the lead I was hoping for, but one I could deal with. Let's do this. I genuinely think I can one-shot him without needing to rely on Helping Hand, so we're going to go for a Bullet Seed into this slot just to try and, like, get this out of the way now. He's quadruple weak to ground, so this is good. Ooh. Not my favorite thing to have happen, but not the end of the world. There it is. Oh, he's sturdy. Oh, shit. Don't rock slide. Don't rock slide. Don't rock slide. Don't rock slide. Wait, he's not sturdy. He just lived it with 1 HP? No shot. One more, one more, one more. Yeah. Okay. All right. Listen, we're still in a pretty good spot. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Well, there goes my Mega. 1 HP, brother. That's crazy. All right, well, the good news is I still have control of this match. Volcarona's faster than him, so I know I can outspeed him on this turn. I did lose my poison matchup for the Sylveon, though, so that's bad. I lost my one-shot to the Sylveon. I want to click Heat Wave. I think I do, just to guarantee the kill here. And then I think we use Close Combat. Oh, shit, wrong target. Ah, fuck! Okay, I shouldn't have done that. I forgot that that's not going to work very well. All right, that's great. Dodge the Heat Wave. Feels bad. That's okay. The Sylveon's going to be a problem, but we'll try and make it work. I believe. I mean, it's still a close combat. It's still going to hit hard. Oh, thank God it went for setup. Okay, I think I have a chance of this. We're still in it. It used the wrong setup, in fact. Volcarona is faster, so I'm going to go for Helping Hand to boost the Heat Wave damage to try to one-shot Sylveon here. Thank you, bot, for being so dumb. Wait, that was it? Oh, I thought they had one more in the back. My bad. Okay, so let's try this again and do one more match. But I want to do one more match against a real player. Those are the fun ones. Imagine if it's not a bot and you just hurt their feet. That was a bot. There's no way that wasn't a bot. In no world was that not a bot. Hey, I like that one more emote. I want that. One more! All right, come on, be a real player. Be a real player. Be a real player. Be a real player. Okay, G4. X G-Force. That's a real player. Oh, running Sableye? That's so cute. Okay, so they're running Fake Out Sableye. They're also running probably offensive Volcarona. I'm going to assume it's possibly a Trick Room team with Gardevoir, but more likely it's Expanding. Wait, no, not Expanding Force because they don't have anything to set up Psychic Terrain. Huh. This is a weird team. Not a lot of synergy, but a lot of good coverage. Okay, so anyway, Beedrill beats the shit out of Tyranitar. Beedrill beats the shit out of Aggron. Beedrill beats the shit out of Sableye. So Beedrill's a good first run. Araquanid can kind of do work here, but not incredibly, honestly. But they don't have Intimidate, so that's good. Does Volcarona do literally anything in this matchup other than speed control? I don't think so. Run Heracross, Araquanid. I could run Caesar for the inevitable Gardevoir in the back. Caesar also has a good chance against Volcarona. Not a great chance, but a good chance. Though my only priority move is Steel type, which is kind of bad. Does Caesar lose to most of this? Yes and no. I'm going to try it. Yeah, let's do something we haven't done yet. All right, so I'm going to lead Heracross for a hopeful one-shot on turn 1 with Zephyr. The problem is if I get a fake out, then I lose. Okay, so we're leading with Sableye Volcarona, so we're definitely going for a fire move turn 1. Okay, well, that would have been the one situation in which I actually, now that I think about it, probably should absolutely have brought Araquanid into this Volcarona. Do I gamble on a Swords Dance sweep? Volcarona's going to Heat Wave, right? No. No, I don't think so. I think we just go for a Cross Poison. God, if I get fake outed, this is going to suck. I think I get fake outed, but we're going to try. This is a really, really, really bad move. I think it's the only way in which I actually take control of this game. So I think I have to do this. If I get fake outed on Beedrill, I probably just lost. If I get fake outed on Heracross, I'm fine. Oh, he didn't fake out. Oh, big gamble. Oh, we do a big gamble. Woo! Let's go, baby. That's what we're talking about. One shot, Beedrill. Call me Potential Mon again. See what I don't fucking do to you. Hey, Lamberto, thank you for the raid. Welcome in, gamer. My name's Liminal Arc. I'm the world's greatest Faith Thief. I am your least favorite person because I'm not a VTuber, that's for sure. And we're running our all bug team in Pokemon Champions. We just made it up to Great Ball tier, and we're trying our best, baby. Let's go. How'd your stream go? What'd you get up to? All right, so I absolutely 100% can just one-shot this Gardevoir, and I probably should. I get the feeling that Sableye is coming into the Heracross slot pretty hot. I mean, Gardevoir Mega Evolves here, right? Oh, you play Pokopia? Cute. Do I do it again? Do I say, and I do it again? I think I do. I think I do. I do it again. Do you run Protect on this, or do you die? You die. Call me Potential Mon again. Talk bad about my Beedrill ever again, and see what I don't do to you. Oh yeah, baby. Here it comes. Nobody runs Protect on Tyranitar. Helping hand! Go, my bee! Slay him! I don't care about your Mega. Okay, I care a little bit. It's kind of scary. But I don't care enough to stop me. Come on, Beedrill, you can do this. You're so strong. You're so strong. You're such a powerful baby. Kill that kaiju! Go! Okay, pretty good. Pretty fucking good, dude. Well done. Well done. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. You did so good. It doesn't matter what happens now. You're such a champion. I'm so proud of you. All right, Sableye, what's the move? I kind of want Sableye to take Heracross out here. Oh. Okay, this isn't good, but it's not the end of the world. I didn't bring Volcarona. I'm in trouble. Oh, wait, Heracross out. Okay, Caesar outspeeds him passively. We're good. I was scared for a second, but Caesar outspeeds him. Well, that was scary. I mean, Heracross goes down this turn, right? Like, there's nothing I can do about that necessarily, unless Heracross, do you? I gotta have Volcarona stay healthy for the end game, so we're just gonna go for it. Ah, Quick Claw, let's go. I mean, it didn't matter. I was gonna go faster, but let's go. Just got a phone with John Pokemon. He's about to give you a win. Oh, thank you, John Pokemon. I needed this win. How was Pokopia? How far are you? I haven't gotten very far yet. Oh, Bug Teams, I love you so much. All right, bye, Heracross. You did good. You were such a champion. He really gave you the old nothing personnel, kid. I just love Bugs, Sonic. All right, so he's going to heal up from his leftovers. He's definitely going to keep clicking Phantom Force, which is scary, but not the end of the world. We win this just based on the in-game sweep here. I don't have any good setup moves on either of these Pokemon, which is a shame, because I could just take a free turn of using Swords Dance, but I don't have that. So we're just going to take priority here, and then we're going to go for a Liquidation, even though it's not going to do anything. Oh, okay, I've gotten that far, Labriel. Yeah, yep, I did the Summoning Rain bit. It took forever. It was such a nightmare. Okay, so you got Phantom Force. This is where we kind of just skip the turn, obviously. Problem is, Caesar's too fast, so he's going to go before Sableye. But the good news is that Araquanid is going to go after Sableye and beat the shit out of him, because we hit like a truck. All right, we win on our final round. That's beautiful. Thank you for sticking around for Pokemon Champions today, gamers. This has been, honestly, a lot of fun. I love my bug teams. I was definitely, listen, it might have seemed like a sweep on this one, but I could have lost this. Those first two Beedrill instant stabs 100% made this a viable win. If I hadn't taken two Mons out on, like, individual turns, I would have lost this. Let this be a lesson to you, by the way, about using moves like Dive or Fly or Dig or Phantom Force. They are good sometimes, but it essentially skips a turn for your team. And if somebody just decides, I'm going to kill your other teammate, well, you lose. So it's a high-risk play. It's the equivalent of clicking Protect that turn, and that is not always the best use of your time. So now you know. Not a bad day of Pokemon Champions. I'd say I won about as many as I lost. If you count bot games, if you don't count bot games, I probably only lost won about 25% or 30%. But if you count bot games, I'd say it's, 60-40. Very exciting ups and downs, yes. Ah, man, these are Battle Pass only. Oh, well. I didn't want that hair anyway. The pants would have been cool. Hey, I'm going to get a Meganium later. If I keep playing, I get a free Meganium and a Meganiumite. That's cool. Aw, man, the capstone's just VP. That's kind of boring. Yeah, I played the losses out well. I'm not actually pissed about the losses. Don't get me wrong. I'm rip shit pissed when I see the same cookie cutter team over and over again, but it's to be expected in competitive Pokemon. You're always going to see that. That's just the way people play. But I think I fought well in most of the losses. There was very few, true sweeps. I had 1 or 2 rounds where I only took down one Mon with me, which is pretty bad. But a lot of them, I was down to the wire. Last Mon, half HP. So even my losses, I felt pretty good about it. Anyway, thanks for hanging out, gamers. That's been Pokemon Champions. Real quick, I wanted to say that you can join the Discord with, let me see. I think this might be an old link, but I'm going to drop it anyway. You should be able to join the Discord with this link here. That's for you guys. And this is for you guys. And I also wanted to take a chance to say, hey, guys, thanks for all the cool throne gifts lately. Yeah. Whatever. It's pretty cool of you or whatever. I'm gonna have a little sip of my stamina potion here. Not that I care that you got me throwing gifts, but if you did, that was cool. That was nice of you. Recently, I've got a lot of cool stuff, like these really cool Phantasmal Fluorite dice. Today, I've got some cat socks coming in, so that's something. I've also got a cool Ditto coffee that came in recently, and I'm gonna get some Weevil necklaces and a little like rhino beetle like keychain, and I got this really cute like side pouch with like a blade on it and a bunch of like vines wrapping around it, and some Lord of the Rings socks and stuff. So a lot of cool stuff and some stickers. No, not throat goats, you psychopath. Oh, here's the Discord link, YouTube. You're welcome. Anyway, that's all for me for today. I'm going to raid out. I'm going to go find somebody to send you guys over to. Thank you for hanging out. This has been Pokemon Champions. Hope you guys had fun. Bye. Bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye now. Bye. 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 Leave! See you guys next time. Oh, I'm gonna run you guys over to here on Twitch. I'm gonna run you over to shit, I don't know. On YouTube, I'm gonna take you guys over to Omi, who is currently doing a cooking week. He's doing an entire week of cooking. Very cool. I hope you're gonna love that. And if you don't, you've got bad taste. I don't know what to tell you. So bye, YouTube. Bye. Have fun. Have fun at Omi's. On Twitch, I'm going to take you over to, let's see. I'll run you to Ariel, who is currently playing Final Fantasy 14, I believe. All right, gamers. Bye-bye. All right, crowd in. Let's go. Everybody in. In. We're doing the raids right now. See you later, nerds.